Needs FM.
FM so and our sugoi. And I remember that 29th June 2024. Now and there memory day wa winim say ASEM YIDIKA program yahyehyɛ no doso. And I dey bra wonda no pay e woni FM so. Na me a me di dwumade hu chia me ye frɛ me KOJO ODAME ADDO. Sisi ade Vice President se mo man stia no me maji mistia no me medi kan eja Vice President enti nde wo te me ka the producer me na matena dwam ende memrende e wo ASEM YIDIKA ASEM YIDIKA so e wo Neat FM ye de program e bra wo bebi bia wo enti na ye kan se ye mo akwa aba eba dwumedie yi so mo akwa aba eba dwumedie yi so ese de amo amunim no se ye program ya wo fie so wonso wo chefa wom wo de abaye ni se wo so be send o text message and answer WhatsApp e de abaye number no so number no ye 05037211744 se mesi subiewa 05037211744 so kire wadwen because ASEM YIDIKA ya dwen kire wo kire wadwen mi so mi kire madwen ena be ma yetumi ama oman na konanim na anope nsem bebre na week mu epiepie enti ASEM YIDIKA so na ya nse nsem a epiepie no na de ina bom na de asomo wo memrenda anope won sorry ebi krampo won sorry mfi wo mpam ye ebi bekọ adwuma yes ebi so nko bebia ebi besi nioma ebi bebre be relax wo fie enne enti ya de nsami bia week ni mu ina want no ya boabo ni ina no de ba besomo na so watibi na so da wo mpam ya na sa wo si nioma na wo ye bibia mpo no otumi a kire wadwen wo nsam a ye de betudwe ina ho na week mu ye hwe a can say Fifi Kote Fifi Fiavi Kote NDC General Secretary or the betu just say American potom kasa kakra or see election 2024 we have a robust machinery to deal with MPP's rigging mechanisms Fifi Fiavi Kote NDC General Secretary and the sasa betu ja na ye bisa say who robust machinery now would they prevent and deal with MPP rigging mechanisms and no saka fifi yeah na would be to joe who was our mechanism now they good baby now they face you now they betu ja obeka say ehenti ne krakra ne sen ne krakra pa anything nti ye bisa ne say ne krakra fifi kote nsema wode betu dwei ne krakra ne sen se wenya machines bi se wenya mechanisms bi se MPP omo aben mu nti so mberegi election na wode besia no a panu megu akwem panu ma no fagu akwem mu na fa prevent wom wode betu dwa na so omo sesa omo star no so na wokofa na wahinfa se omo ba no mbese se omo star na mo mususu se omo de bewia ba mu no so omo sesa na yakoya na ye ba Saransu na wiki mu asamba kwa san beto dwa ambulance cases no ambulance eno so omo call court asendibia jakpa jakpa in fact as a me dey say or kasadodo because after every court proceeding bia obeti be menka every court proceedings bia after every court proceedings bia obeti be menka say or kasa say ye interview no so otene came so gina so wa hefa me de yam say oya akasa dodo oye akasa akonenim dodo se asem bi o ho a beka na ye kan se wonya wutire didim ana wonya ho atete a mesusu se anka onka wo court honom ana se onfa bi hye de trim na se abiribia e bepon court bia na obeja radio ye kan se isenchirefo anim omototo ano dako wanhwa obeka bibia e de nsem bi beba wanhwa dako obeka bibi mede nsem aba ntimi de nyame susu ni se eni Ghana fo bebre susu ni se Mr. Jakpa anka ebe ya ye wie court a wo de kanwanu tum senchirefo de ye pe bibi etie o ye pe bibi etie nti ne obeka no yeso de betudwa na yesakwa enim a ende wiki mu ina so no yesa asem kese ba kwa so betodwa se na adodan kwa Kufuado ka se election 2024 obeye bibia possible I say I will do everything possible for polls free and fair. Polls free and fair. Na say December bato no obehwe odene mabegu akwam we bie ni han na abato no aye jojo yese sisie bie mbem no intimidation embase owo abamunti obama obi mu ehwehwa omo so omo ni MPP ekwa abato no mu no na we na minority beka so we the president we are president nti ne yese we ya ne se betumi ahwe ma abato na akoso wo de wano beka obi gbese wo de wano don re bi nwo nti enye no na wo ba begina simpie so aka yesi agroni form nti madane nduru ho se dane nduru ho a his excellency na wo de nyoma na gu akwan mu ne ehu se ampa wo beye ma bibia akojojo enkoye te se ye kan se 2020 ne esi wo ye kan se honorable Mensa Kosa constituency enkosi wo ho yanu na Ghana for bebre ehwehwe o se enye lip service na mom action oriented yanhwe se bibi boni bia ensi na asamba ko asamba todwa no so ha dwinye pa bila honorable KT Hammond ede kwakoto parliament say ye ba be control cement price sa sam no de aha adwin papa odi betu dwa pe na chamber of cement manufacturers omo petition parliament say sa regulation na honorable KT Hammond ayeso ode ba no yanhwe na yembongu osi yembongu chamber for no omo asem ode petition omo de akọ parliament no say yembo sa asem no ngukura na yeden na obetra omam say be regulate cement price just cement e won kran ya nebo enye pepepe say bia wo tamale ana wo boku wo axim wo henfa cement price no ni na ye pe osi yembongu nti omoso ye benya nkyeremu wo mo honom na asamba kwa asamba todwa eno de chese be 3 weeks ni asam no ye di mpabro saa eno ni sa Rock City Senate Hotel deal no eno na honorable Ablakwa ede ababetudwa se deal no emu nda ho na ya hyere na yekukuru omaje pade ede ma Rock City honorable Brian Champon na week mu na ebepie mu a emu aye hunyan kakra ne se the board chair for Senate. Board chair. Efeno Elizabeth Ohene. Mami Elizabeth Ohene diabetu just say selection of Rock City for Senate Hotel is clean and transparent. Ya mami asemo diabetu jano no. Ose selection of Rock City for Senate hotels clean. Ose ehote na musu da ho. Ehote na musu da ho. Tano na si aye hwe se na se mutie na mu da ho de a de na afide workers union omu crowd reps four reps ewo sa board so na eche TUC4 led by Mr. Ba Yaoba, Secretary General, say omodo omompene saadi you no so. Nti Madam Boche, Madam Elizabeth Ohene, say adenu mu ye cleaner na ye transparent eba ne sen na afide ho aye kacho yentwo nkombra yembra yen yesei honorable Okujato grant interviews all over all chechrem emempo honorable Brian Champon ebe there ne say owo proof bia say Rock City boka anka onfamra onfa ne den ye wo trasa ko si dan ko ntremu kra on yusumpo na nka onfa nche no say Okujato ablakwa empeso a honorable empeso a on che no e kan say SOS bia ope anka onfa nkomom osan so kra wo hotel Rock City wo hotel ba ko won empeso so enough ton anka onfa nche onfa ne so empe ne so but ya hwe ni ma sa proof no by free honorable Okujato ablaka ho tie na ye wona twen and say who say or grant interviews so the proof be but yan shede hu exactly and as a concrete evidence I say ampa Rock City na boka nti ebema honorable Brian Champo de the hotel na ama no ba ni na twemfo no honorable Elizabeth Ohene oye board chair was snit e dey aba betu dwa say Rock City selection no for snitch hotels no it was clean and transparent. They say ehotse na emunsu da ho. Now na me matu dey said the big one and I said no yanko bakuso say but the big one majority leader honorable Afenyo Markins e dey betu just say NDC MPs are opposing free SHS bill. NDC MPs they are opposing the free SHS bill. Now no na actually also say bill biaba bill na wahin afe na eba and I say a committee level and I say a wahin fa because honorable Afenyo Markin some of you should hu bill biao ye hu say bill ni ekwa and I say do this stage. This is how catch a majority minority for pursue the SHS bill. Yeah, insurance yase. But I know so my minority leader, honorable atu forcing. And so the a friend dom, a friend yesu central for say yembetie bi. Said bo bill bi amba yo. And yempo ka say ye ba be buegu. Ana ye ba betia. Bill bi amba ni aka say ye ba be buegu. Ana say ye ba betia. Inti nia honorable Afenyo Markin kan de onfantu baby kra onfantu baby kra na be 2 weeks in na yenya anase mi story bia chere minority I imagine said they will oppose the free SHS bill. Enti no almost say attribute story ni to the ranking member honorable Peter Nochu Koto honorable Peter Nochu Koto say okay bibi say introduction of bill on free SHS needless. The introduction of bill on free SHS is needless. Ranking member on education committee say no ena honorable Afenyo Markins so ejina so say jama minority for bill number no kwama almost start oppose and so the beka ho asem we fidie so nne na the big one. Now we are back on the big one. The big one America no say memrenda na ya fambre nim kakra benada na nya no efano Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the running mate in Sensam ho afia hono ma sometime stories are started popping up on the social media online platforms say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has submitted Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Honorable the Dean the ma President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say ono na opeso obo ne chidom eko 2024 elections yi mu na asayi na etiesi and they say Matthew Opoku Prempeh chi a wechi bra wa bre chopper wa pam kotodwa wa bu anyekwa afede now we some we na fi ni videos Matthew Opoku Prempeh videos ase okay can send be pop up e babo bia mam pop up so papa we there obo bamiechi doma enye obi se be ye takwese MPP nu kra na enya nkrofo bia omokeka bibi se no ya se Matthew Opoku Prempeh on the right choice adechi Wednesday any Thursday afide mbehwa papers na Ghanaian newspapers from A to Z yenyi yo twin yadoa daily guide daily graphic there's all the papers obia the abase graphic crowd or to the chosen one yes I some many enyan the chosen one na say ono na eko afi adichi nra ye ya honorable and the appear kubi lawyer at Asante Achim North MP what about to just say dabi yeah honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh ye no or stampede the whole process or stampede ni saying say ya bo dimpo ana edi dimpo kwa adan na wo ase pepesini na afa ye te say ni ase ya confirm meanwhile den so say ko National Council Committee ansa na ho no omotumi take decision because me can say me frère Miracle Dennis Abuaji Miracle say asama abeni ojini say because no kasama ba omia campaign no eyampa say yi Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh na also ogbo yi obi aye yes Vice President flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has submitted name or names and they are common president there but the highest decision making body entenance here maybe about next week mu ho no metenase nti yi obia say ye kase e say and ye denase na uni say so nchan trefo yi ayerewura hwehwehwa kwakodu presidency ho ensam wo ho ensam akase pa wo ho se yerewure mu a yetietie no eti se edi no ye ba ko pa na ba me de ko ma president o edin ba o me etroye edugu nkrata so de ko ma president wa bankasie mu no enye Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh edi bi ka ho edin ebi ka ho na enu na yenhu ne enti ase obia epushi said Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh na ase Vice President edi koma no abi yerewrem ehu edi na yemienu edi nu yemienu edi nu mesi eyemienu na ekosi wo presidency ho ina mpo no yasuguso maziama MPP ni Vice President flag bearer of MPP omo hyede mu fitina no odidi ni koi ebesi enra enya asem ketwa enye asem ketwa ta adenti na di mienu a wo de baaye na ba ko de enu epie hey ase yentwe kobra yentwe mbra ema ebi mu ase MPP mu kra no ebi mu eya mu de ebi su eya mu de MPP mpenifo bebre wo a Matthew Opoku Prempeh din na abetodwa no omobonjo so me se wanti a misi su bio MPP mu mpenifo akuku dam akase pa oyenkuma o emu ministers ebi kra yɛ CEOs ebi yɛ director generals amobo njo so mobo enjo so nti ɛyɛ den ɛna honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh enko adin ɛna nenam abonten ɛyɛ den na ɔno nko adin ɛna nenam abonten yɛde obi kan yɛ doso edin no yɛde betudwa edin baako a ɛka Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh edin ho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President and the MPP flag bearer going to 2024 elections. Ode koye no yɛde betudwa ya hwɛ sɛ adɛn na saa din ni de ɛmba abɔnten so de baako po na koye a fine ba we de ode mienu yɛwerɛwerɛm ehu nti yɛde saa din ni betudwa ansa na yɛfiri dwumadi so therefore yɛdan ho kakraa bi yɛbɛba sisi a
Neat FM Neo. Neat FM Neo.
ASEM YIDIKA, ASEM YIDIKA, Ninabeko, Miaro, Miara, Heyo, Miaro, Ejume Yidia, Ninabeye, Miaro, Miara, Heyo, Miaro, Obire Yitipo, Ninabebo, Miaro, Miara, Heyo, Miaro, Asemi pesini kwanya, asemi yara, asemi pesini kwanya, ejumeli pesini kwanya, obireli pesini kwanya, yara, ayo, yara, asemi pesini kwanya, asemi yara, asemi pesini kwanya, ejumeli pesini kwanya, obireli pesini kwanya,
Neat FM Neo. Neat FM Neo.
Neat 100.9 FM so and our sugoi. Yade asemi yi edika and yade sumo and demirende ewo Neat FM. Na etie for samuba kaya bese mfini de akwa nim kakra bese 2 ana 3 mfie mienu ana miensani ena FDA Food and Drugs Authority. Ede betu dwa se celebrities se ye nkrofo ana ganafo a omowo yesini mu ana se omo ya anwomtofo ana se omo ye ase omo ye nkrofo a ye nim omo yie omo wa TV so omo wo ye radio so a omagidin a obi ani omo no eho ehia anase oba ne se wa woti saa biara no untumi enye advert emma insa ano eden se ye de bebo billboard so se betwa ye kan se TV advert se mpo radio so a wo bekasa na wo de abosa nsa ano odin hu dewro no FDC omobaane na no na anti sa celebrities yi de na omompanifo no bi akuchi asam de koto Supreme Court se akotufo e de aba munka bi mayen se adwuma na yenso ye didi enti ebe ya na FDA ka ne de omuntwem ema omo anase court no enchechire mbranu mu yie emfama omo ɛno na ɔmatwe aba a nansia bɛsɛ 2 weeks ago say last week no ɛna court ɛtena ase na ɔmubu asɛm ne sɛ bo nea FDA ɛka no no kwan so a nea FDA ɛka no no kwan so a nti na sɛ asɛm a celebrities ndi call asɛmdi bia no nkyɛkyɛm ne ba sɛ ampa ɔmuntumi mbɔdewuro ɛmma nsa ɛden ɛho dewuro ɛwɔ man mu ɛyɛ saa enya influence enya nsusuasoɔ bebree ɛwɔ yɛ future na sɛ yɛn nkɔdaa no so nti Supreme Court ɛka sɛ daabi ɔmo ma kwan ɔmo foa nea FDA for ɛka no so na ɛno na celebrities so ɛka sɛ o daabi Supreme Court aka deɛ but ɔmo ne yɛ adwen nso ɔmo ntumi yɛ ho hwee na ɛno nti yɛafrɛ yɛpɛni baako a ɔyɛ CEO ɛwɔ Consumer Protection Agency me friend no Uncle K the friend Kofi Owusu Capito ya me papa no Uncle K ɛwɔ ahoma no so sɛ ndɛ yɛne bɛdi nkɔmɔ e bi sɛ ɔmo so ɔmo aso yɛ no ɔmo gye ne sɛ because ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ Consumer Protection Agency ɔno da no nti ɛbɛsrɛ nsɛ yɛne bɛdi nkɔmɔ kakra ɛyɛ ahwɛ ne a ɔno so ɔbɛka afa ho nti Uncle K
Miziomiya, Machion.
Yeja, Yejoso.
But one I'm going to say.
Your friend KOJO ODAME ADDO.
KOJO, yo, Machi.
Aha. And I pay more kwaba eba ASEM YIDIKA ewo NIT FM so.
Mesajo so, Sachi 84.
Ah, 84 in other wase. Na sama ebeto odwa se FDA for aba ne se celebrities momo ye advert ma any alcoholic beverage bia the kind of celebrities say ekruche nsem de call court court na ekosi yi wo would that Consumer Protection Agency ano wonso wo gye ne sen
Megino awa went to Megina some pem say asema court no ka say omo de ba court ti ni ma wo mo no yegina me no kasa sei die omo no mo nya adwene na wo ka say be truth no tension choice me CP me tinya ka say ye kan ho a every for edis ade na bai me started concern to go 2008 from Mobakaya mo say about can 28 or Ghana. Can 28, you know. The Mihu and Mabonti, the Mihu and said, yeah, the blast pass. I hear billboards debris. Out there, Guinness for a year, blast pass, I don't. That's all I see with Kakakra. And you know, and my past one, and I say, do my Yumuno. I was almost in your home patrol. And on the blast pass at all. Billboard so no more Guinness Stout ayensa tini ko Guinness for times the money many money mama blasters food car and you want to so money de boni pen say mileage and after one pass name kamo se sana and ke be ade pa almost all the do mo sam so kamo se Guinness the company did the Guinness dia na mo de Guinness Stout de na ala mo fa Malta Guinness so e say no so Guinness ka ho almost so mo mpene na nyame ncha de family ni man na 2 pound call abutre ni man ku me bowra Guinness Ghana Limited wo mo ku panyini aye friend say Diageo ewo abutre ni man ku na me ko bisa wo mo say me frɛ wo mo me bisa elbia me de free Africa me de minimum de se say de tete no o mo fa ye do mu na ye tian ka hwe no o mo betimi de English team no including Beckham Rooney, Lampard, Terry, why Edia do blackboard so, and I said billboard so. Edia could see Piccadilly Circus, and I said Trafalgar Square. Bruni catch him said baby, Emretia. It won't mean yes, sir. Now I'm saying the Chrome Africa, yeah, Ghana. Where you ma back home or Honoma? Almost say, yeah, you need me, I be on my many Bruni catch a year, me free the office. I make contract, when I need to form. I want to before ring yeah, a Guinness Ghana Limited. Oh, I'm a pamicho, billboards, or maybe you Ghana Henry. Let's say Guinness for no money, my dear, or more. Then what you say?
It's you.
Because, and not just FDA, a real thing now. I Ghana come. Then you know, to say, yeah, your friend is Aquada. And now, you're more by because all of me are catching. And Timrani said, what do you mean fast? About one year. I practice what I want you to want to. What do you mean for will be a bubble? Will be a tubica, will be a autonium, will be a way. And as a professional, be a man, the Padudo, and you know. Your money to move to alcohol. That's what I make you know. I am now, that just Ghana.
Okay.
UN charter, if you are Quebec protocol, meaning our honor. Now say, you see, one can say, one, you want it. Confident, the enemy, and then say, get it from one and buy it. It's been now, when you'll be off, acquire complaint, man. It is idea with any other for. A idea, miss, now me program or GTV. Me host 2 more money pa, I bet for some time. When you fear source nigga, I won't be sure so. I can't wrong say, Sadia no more, and break that. Yomuka says, that are now at Papaya Winnerton. Pop Daddy, and I'll treat it. No, Tom said, you're very few. Almost a pop daddy, put out the pop daddy on promo to zero. I was normal television station, America one. And this has more California, no promo to on cable TV. And there is a winning. Miami, that's what we call. A could I said, yeah, no. FDA for formal 8 over 5 and a Supreme Court. And not just any court. Supreme Court said the NBA for canon. They say yes. And she celebrates now and after influencers now will canon. So much more influencers.
Yeah.
Meaning, who put the meaning of influencer? Obia, what Timmy, Emma wo, Esheno, Edini, Emma was a son. I did the uncommon yet.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to think the doctor of Fila. And he said, yeah, billboard. Now, crowd or bobo. When we say maculation, Suleiman Tari, Seminar Pia, a bodinis, advert one. Wouldn't I remember it? I said, Omonum Dinis in Tina. Or would be bobos.
Why have not you been said? It is no man of power.
And I made channel. And see, one more cast answer. Compare almost power. Almost another court. I was Supreme Court. Why? If any review. Almost review. Not Supreme Court cassette. As some more come. Almost more yard, and you know, maybe them. Now, just say, you cannot hear you. Oh, be out by your side, with Yamra. Only demographic, KOJO.
It's me too, pa.
Influencers now, and I said, celebrities, and I said, oh, ma, Sebi, Okra, Wuti way. On sound of one friend you.
Yes.
And he said, "You part do a walk ATO, ABM, hundreds of thousands."
Mhm.
Now say, "Oh boy, you be home, they will." Check out the NA. Now, una no baby, one of them come up, remember. So many I did any. You be almost say, "KOJO dear, 1 year more." On part the former. Now, come on, they will. That's a sister so bad. Wouldn't say it's be so offensive.
Sir?
I must say, huh? Can my men count on mature? And maybe I send me about from my own. Now, sabi, me a young to me. And they be told also no. While my men are catching, I'm a young one. Mocha US tilapia.
US then?
US tilapia.
Okay.
Company be back group. YIDIKA eba.
Yes.
Yes, tilapia.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do, Sika? Me, I can ready. Any radio station, and a show a ball with them. And my Ghana for you to do an idea. And I'm doing Mr. Company, no, Ghana company, any other.
Yes.
Who's about to do a almost Musica? Again, if I do for almost family. I'm on here, and coming at the Twana or Bobo, they will know. She had never got in a court. Case in this one. But for yes, announcement on some almost a car, you didn't have a court. So, basically, station and also a car who this kind of figure. And to make sure, some master wouldn't mean now, or in it, many.
Okay.
For them, Sam Rani said, who makes me, I.
Na obi bebisa keke obi bebisa se yes obi po bebisa sa na celebrity tie ka me ka se ni George Kwe ekra kasa we fidie so e na o chem se parents enso wa asudie se ombetumi akrakra mo mma na ade bi anka ebetumi aha o ma na se be influence o mo no o mo nko ho ebi ni se uhwe TV kura na ye di parent guide bi abeto so se channel bi o a utumi e de code bi to so a won kwala omuntumi enko ho nkohwe na de ntina ye ka ne se insa de awofo yentumi embo ye mba no ho ban na se we hu se mark asian e de billboard so e de Guinness etua na no nche se onom Guinness na awofo wonso betumi wasudie se obebo nkwara no ho ban efri sa no ma no ho sana na George Kwesu echim eno so
George Kwe. Baby, or one minute, because I could be a your papa and I saw man. And I was all 2 years. Nancy, so no. Sir, but you said, why I could.
Oh, my God.
Mammy, and papa did 2 and I'm busy.
Abida.
Thank you. And you know, if you are on a man, let them rock. Ever I will for the hour. Then you be ya. About that. And many be your runner. Or bad time, so any man as well. Who's it, Mitchell? Who's a Ghana? And Brower has said, Sakura, a school time. One of my bonds here. I will say, if you see a Paracobisa, him and Papa said, I didn't in school.
And they jay home because
and I make him Brower. But and I'm said, and I'm for said, that 2 track, the 3 track, and you know. Because who's your friend on a far? Was in the coach
was in the afternoon.
Who shall I we are? Was in the coach one. And now, Kruma, it's about sending you a George Queen. Said, you obey the need say, or no George Queen. Oh, yeah, you obey the because or you never play. Name George Queen. Now, but I say, a yaw for I said it. Minya, who's in chair for now a reaction baby now almost some tower year we near the
yes
and then a reaction trans you will say upon D O we read to me ma upon D a brass
Sir.
You're talking medicinal use. Ghana has always said, yes, also, your parties are man. And also, yes, the parties are man. Because maybe, oh, Nanyamrao, and to see who said, if you are credit,
Yes.
Ghana, Mummy, Brasso.
As I see a great crowd, so I bet me at you.
Was it?
See, I say, who's a tower, a crowd, a bit me at you.
I'm running your passage, yeah, but my say, what do you know? Who was Tapabra, and my who told when you cry your BTB, and the crowd no man, and my own ye. Yes, I will research you all.
Good suit you.
No, as long as I'm no, say, yes, you were near maybe, you wish it, and yet just from Bible. And I say from Quran, any other religions, you know, you will say, and what say it truly factual. And I say a demra, a see the Paquine say, how do you mean it? A Jamambo, and I say two, and I bet it that, and I say, wouldn't say Emiratia.
Yes.
Your friend advice.
Social advice.
Power. So, no. And I see another vice.
Yeah.
And some more way. And I see another vice. Media. Sabi. Kaka and net. Me a hon and next never connect. Kaka and net. Every radio station, every radio presenter. Everyone they will know. I am a man effort at channel. Yet I can watch it in Chapra.
Sir, Lotonaba Radio Sunni TV.
Lotonaba Radio presenters, new one, Nina, ever call and sing. Make us say, Lotto, Lisa, if you are seeing Lotto Crano, and premium to, but I'm not there. Lotto no, acquire a way of self contribution. I bet in the year, put to a Duma. And let for. Wuni momo motto. Motto they say partners in development. And then the form motto no. Partners in development. Me my year and then the for advert. And yes, my job almost sponsors for me shoulder.
Okay.
Omo logo you find partners in development. Now they say ya travel. Minya, KOJO. Yan share and maybe the bano. A Juma cra and Rantewa and then cra. Any penny for.
ADDO.
Because what you are when you're 5 cities. Some will say, baby, I have 5 cities.
Slots be 5 cities. Yes.
You don't have big. And it's our what you are. Now 20 cities to be out there to us and get you. What do you make with your mensa? I go school no. You will answer what pump. Where I go travel to.
Uncle K. Sir, a lot of some of the Abbey, a world radio, Sunni TV suite. And ye will be a bois, a nipabia. You should be a which they see on my moa.
Me patro, Yamamoncata.
Sir,
Chronobo way. Say a boy.
Sir Chrono de Omoyano, Ukum.
Me patro, me see Chronobo, me beat ourselves. What's the Juma? And I'm saying Chronobo is so boy. The patron two. The patron I tell say a boy will be.
No, they are the oldest
Profession. Thank you. The oldest professional are from Adam.
Yes.
And because yes, you don't want them. Now Ghana, yes, animal. You call him Ranka say, won't me no cigarette. Ewo, people.
Bedroom, yeah. Yeah.
And yeah. Now can't force me. Yeah. Minu, men kai be out there, me pa me. Me of a bee. What me sumane? Coffee. Toto cigarette bread. Toto Tosca. Our bar, Tommy and Son. Only much is Pino.
Sobra.
Was no bar soba, come on.
See, who son and no.
Was it?
Who son and no, because who saw about you.
Nancy and you say, dear friend said nicotine, what Tawaguno. Say, it means a magnetic council.
The money there.
Nicotine. At the end of what? You did your job tonight.
Yeah.
And you go for no moment to be nine. How more yet addicted, you know. Son and son here. Son and weak here. Son and you bonnie at here. And to be the cassette. And now, Argentina, yeah, man, go for. Now, the beginner, I will be denied.
Wait, you can't say, the sense to be aware, Yane Ofi Owusu Capito, the CEO for Consumer Protection Agency, in Indian Komoi. They share celebrities and FDA ban or mobile say we are celebrity ya untumi ye advert emma in SATDAY e wo man mu and any di hu komoi ono ye can say CEO ma this agency nankeke ne maybe say we hwe George Koya o say anka FDA o ma sheda FDA o ma sheda na so ma target sa group no because sa group no so o mo celebrities ya o mo ma nti nye se bo apaya se omo de ompese omo advert omo se nkwala omo so omo mba o maimu nti anka FDA eni omo embra ase on a round table omo discuss the way forward rather than say obeba na omo kura se omo tumi ya ho hwe ankeke
Meaning I get from my the way I'm explaining it. Was he idea for round table?
omo ne omo tinase
I'm a patron will be Amra. When I was round table and I said, Joy Amran was over round table. So, feet say, who will be back? And I'm the same way, and Yanra, and I said, name to me now. May my call as far back as 2 weeks. Babel Santana, any of your shows, nigga. So, I'm in a year, and you know, almost 12 years ago.
okay
That time, we are not banned because it wasn't enforced. And then I said, you didn't give me yet. And I'm a state. So I want Tiasia. My Kukwe want Tiasia. Or you're done in me. Or so to me for Supreme Court. So I'll come review. Okay? Uni, Mama Cancer. Uni said, Ghana, and my baby or Honoma. And I'm saying, yeah, I'm for some running to know. Will be actually said, Manu. The manager, yeah, the man of ball where you are. I want to go to Sambrano.
but bobo
Un say, un tinin small bracket wa. I'm an cotton Samuel.
sa
Un tinin small crack. I'm an cotton cigarette now. Wouldn't say, un tinin small crack. I'm an cotton blade. Our America. I feel when I find George Floyd now.
yes
Police for me on the corner of Woo.
yes
Every year we are seeing in our mobile. Winning, Emra or Toy. Ghana had Quebec said, police for no, and I'm really a hot, may watch you one or why yes, I do. Yasha Maraste, Yem Peste, Nipado draw. Ebenya, Aquenya, Omobenum, cigarette, by heart. And Timrani said, Milwaukee. The second Ghana how to make a 2 states in Bremen, or 1 state in Bremen. Milwaukee, Yan Tung Tower. Makuma Pusa.
what they turn the box
The one is cut. Our top packet here. Uncle no joke. On Brony, on Yasaquaya, Wapaswa, 1 person, my man for 4 no joke.
ankeke
George Floyd on the office in Yati or Koto the grade 1 packet and we did not and we in a Marco and water. Chicago or picture. Go and search why he was even arrested. And a policeman also said a Jimmy Fu woman, almost me and call Emma.
na ankeke ebese bisa se advert ya mo se ma celebrities enye for alcoholic beverages but radio so ni TV so FDA so e de emra bi to ho se ye bo anajo na wɔtwe ɛkɔ na ɔmutumi bɔ saa advert no saa na adwo na wɔtwe ɛfa no 8 pm ɛkɔ no sɛ nkwala bebree ne da yo nkwala bebree ahwɛ tv nkwala bebree atie radio ɛno nso no ɛntumi influence nkwala no
me pacho yɛn ka sɛ yɛnyɛ nsa yɛ monka ho dewuro munti asɛm ni yi obi anka sɛ Ghana wontumi mmɔ nsa ho dewuro mmara ne sɛ wontumi sɛ wo a wote radio akyi a obi etie wa no pɛn a wobɛka sɛ wowɔ followers mo na motɔn mo ho sɛ motumi kɔ sɛ wowɔ ɛdɛn wɔ Twitter page wɔ de page wowɔ followers of 10,000 100,000 ɛnyɛ mo na mo de mo kɔ
saa
na me wa tete me si ma ko ka obi sɛ me de wɔ followers of say da one ko jo wenu because it will kwa ko penti no wo kwa ni e bisaw sɛ wo followers yes wo followers 1,000 a commercial wunye bi nyewu ayi wunim da
ɛsɛ so
ka ne tie papa bi a ɔwɔ mo amo sister station akrabeto ne friend
yes or expert media here
me pacho identity akrabeto if you say Ghana ha you can the most popular person in terms of celebrities now like I say akrabeto who you the first 5 and the first 10 akrabeto town
yeah
identity akrabeto there 1 year in some commercial that's akrabeto wo hwe na if you Ghana ha company bi e so akrabeto
yes sir
o hwe akrabeto a na no broni free amonone omo be yes sports den munya muni hono mo
no yɛ interview
anya akrabeto no ko friend
yes
thank you intimate George Boy makachre is aware all of them are aware say ade omo kan as it stands they say ye gina ye Ghana ha die emra no sɛ ne emra no sie no di emra bi ebetwem no ye be di atumi sɛ wokoka ɛna UEFA ɛna Heineken UEFA ampa Heineken sponsor UEFA trapper ne siwo play bi enyina ho wahwɛ Heineken commercial na ɛwɔ
yes
UEFA so na
yes nipa bi enyina ho
wɔn sɛ esi play bi ano anasɛ play bi gyina ho
dabi na kyerɛ sɛ aha so ebetumi yɛ mbɔ nsa bi adi
tie na ka edi nka sɛ na me mbɔ nsa ho dewuro munya sa force omo this force information for no munya me maka kyerɛ celebrities no na me ko kan wɔ another sister station say mini wɔ mo just to promote alcohol stuff wɔ mo nya counter consumption of alcohol and crack intimate no wo bɛka sɛ me asemasi me hu sɛ nsa we yɛ akora na wo ni fie bi nwɔtwe wadwene mu mmie ya men no nsa say the same alcohol promotion
yeah
but they are doing it in a positive way ni say yes akora na amra no ɛbɔ no ho ban no wo tu akora no for say me yɛ wo superstar hwɛ me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ woni te sɛ wo bɛtu wo ba ko sɛ ɛni bɛ bi wɔ hɔ no ma wo yɛ maame ana papa nti no mɛma ne nyɛ no ɔmo take that opportunity no ɔmo amonone ɔmo yɛ daa eti wo yɛ ɛno ka bɛma ɔman yɛ hu sɛ asomasi ɔdwene nkora ho asomasi sɛ ɔmpɛ basabasa yɛ eti mibisa o
sorry
alcohol so na ɔmo ka Accra Brewery anasɛ Guinness mibisa o anasɛ wo sɛ Casapreko na they say Africa ha ɔyɛ one of the largest breweries in Africa no who's we guy alcohol commercial here with television so Casapreko
we guy
eti mibisa sɛ ɛdeɛ nsa na ɔmenya bra ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo promote
celebrities in the yen sana na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo promote keke o ɔmo so ware keke ɔmo nya wɔ ho no
And I made sure they say, while we are not working, Maka, another celebrity, one yensa, Omesha, Patron, me and no offense, Nana Mama Brown. Wow, so no, Nana Mama Brown.
Yeah.
One with the need me who need it. One was our yensa commercial.
Darby.
Nana Mama Brown. Put him high sense.
High sense on the diaper ne TV ne.
High sense, an international company.
Oh yeah.
And yet, Ghana hamu diba companies now. Mupetita, do no. Yesembra, mami enya. Sade de we na. Let me catch now. Omo mupushi. Alcoholic beverage for now. Omo seven kitten. One person omuba. Emo biye wu omo. And some of the TV stations are almost 1 year. SOTN. Omo museji. Na kasabe sabe. Obi kasabe nya alcohol commercial. Wasi asume si anaso obi. Then you panel there. You need to change. Oh, Guinness. Who's a maybe no more commercial from South Africa?
Markepower.
Near friend Markepower.
Markepower. Kind Papa. Onum Guinness man ya kono.
Thank you, Markepower. Near you 2 minutes. Markepower, yes, or Markepower, no one just sports person.
Oh,
obey a popular panel. Guinness for ADDO.
Sir?
Yes.
Papa microphone num Guinness wo kro
And I make aha. What if I pay my microphone num Guinness?
Because no man ya kono wo hwe ne skin.
No.
The skin.
Eti e ho na yam pese wo ba. Anasa wo na na bi. Ebe hunu Ghana. Obi a ye nyina ya gi na to mu se. E asuma si bi e. De kita no soro. Nu be ye sama ona. Aka se papa ya no mama na ya makono. Mesu manum bi.
Mekra mekai eyi 90 mu a mebody mikiosa ebe ko ne me papa Chema General. Unso no mo ye advert bi ma custom mixed out.
Yes.
Eno so ma se omu hwie nsa ne de wi nsa ne na any milky bubbles na wa wo be fili.
What the good in minute we no aye. And the Sanya mano, mestre sound for funny say. Obiansi wo mo kwan say, ma me anya alcohol commercial. Mo ka asem. Ma try o mo say, some person o mo get involved in alcohol promotion dia. O mo nye adverta. E betu fu say, me na me superstar no. Me say men no sansa we. Wuni fie du ngotwa. You know what? And you more positive.
It was.
But I said, I can say, still, no, the alcohol companies now, woman not see woman and promote woman yes, cannot. So almost no, woman who said, hey, Sam Poe and go for it, obey number, I'm out for them, and so still, no woman for us, and come for the young
Uncle K, sir. Ya can say, in Sabi or cry and bohu de ru, so do her na short.
I mean, no bin to me, any talk on a minimum.
Oh, sir.
Minum bida. My opinion is
I quite say Coconteno, Obiam, Pensu Bedu Nasa.
Thank you. Praise the war. Praise the war. Say, Coconteno away. You didn't about membership.
Hey.
Yes, because Tawania member. Why you have a condo? So we need to go Monteo. By the crowd, corner to Coconteo or young country.
And this is just an initiative answer which medical continue.
Thank you. Thank you. And the American say, and start who they will go, and start and you will be a Juma, and start the oil, what Fenita, what you see cash, will care taxes, and my buying. By a tax year, Banan, sir, you apart from an assessment service, Saudi Arabia, any Dubai, any Sanya Manama. Some of them, the Anton.
Yes.
Me buana.
Oh, Empire Anton.
It's almost more. It's a more make a buy. It's almost more. Omunian Sano.
Even Kata, Yakobo, World Cup crowd, or Munian Sano.
And I made sound say, and to say. Can we say Krubia? I make country warm. A Krubia will find Arabian. open for you. Wouldn't say.
Sir.
A Colombia is a sovereign country. The young Ghana for politician, member of parliament. I will to say, Uncle Siwa our parliament. So for Sambra, not a man in Tiawa. Only what you tell. KOJO, as we Ghana for, women educated. When I was say, what don't party be? And I would be as you may see. And this as you may see, no, what's for young party? And the walk around for two. I cause a lie, a reaction. What to about manufacturers say, they need to be called parliament, you know. Uncle Siwa night. No, Siwa night. No, for Yambra. Not a running ya. I don't know. When you're on the moment for yourself, them running out and was them. And I'm running for what didn't know what them are. And now, almost Supreme Court. The most, actually, the biggest court in Ghana is Supreme Court. Who is Supreme Court? Review crowd for Yenofrano. Who say no Supreme Court? Wow. Then only they didn't part two. Then you part in so on a couple years. Side decision. And the court reviewer, they didn't part using a barber account.
Yes.
Yes, the decision, no. I have 5-2. First one, and the review, no. The 5 for the dinner, they be on Mujina.
Still, Grano, a bear 5-4.
Then still I'm running. Oh, go for me on my Miss me young cannot pay me. Sorry, I'm about Papa when you so. And so, Mamma, Papa, and did you be up there? Any gentleman, yeah, Yamra.
A moment, dear.
7. More I'm okay. Or Baba, we are trying to say. Or Beya, yes, see, or Nani Baba, or Nani Baba. And you will be bow. Yes, see, Wakuto, or be a Huna Kosia Puma. Or by your personal, your friend is saying. Oh, I'm going to call port, sentence, no. Indecent exposure. Get your friend is saying. Miss
Polo.
I want polo.
Yes.
Equapin polo. Equapin polo.
Yeah.
On any field. On any demo.
Yes.
On any bow.
Yes.
And Wakoto. Nakosia Kuman show ye. And we cap photo. And for so idea and he said, whatever trouble.
Abontin. Yeah.
Abontin on the bar, you know. And on you say, and when I eat ya. That's what I'm telling you. On an hour in the bar. And on an edge in the bar. And on an was say, he said, Michael Quake, I said, we'll ban also, you know. Mamino, 3 on the dear. We're in the home. And it's in the bar. And you big deal.
Yeah, because you fear you see that.
Can me, my man, I said, beginning of Mr. Tobacco, we can't hear and say, that have made you my. And come me at Chinatu. What the audio when you see, Papa? Young crowd, Brimono. Who near bar? And I said, yeah, my minimum. So, who young get from money or passive for now. A blue baby, yeah, now move to Suno. Yeah, name to me, ma. Mr. Tobacco, what to be friend, Minimia, within it, he said, Momachi is so no mammy. Would much ya, Mamma. Tempois, a plaquetois. That actually said, send out the money being used.
Yeah.
Near Dimika, near Portia, near Pibu. Your chair, send a bear, Mrs. Sano, you know for now, sister, not a bear, that's so better. And never a sad enough, never to what.
Aha.
Never go out there, KOJO.
Metiasepa, me brother,
yeah, because that, yeah, you see. That are not social media, my. Bongo. And it's assuming, say, and internet, women will be kaya. And yet the koya.
That's a matter.
How much more?
Son of Trinity, Grofu Chibi, Papa.
And that's what
Oh, me braba kwa me body di kro bi anim no. Oni me twi papa. Eno de ono utumi kwa befa ma ne twema o.
Now we go for ever high no.
Ma gere mi chawa no pay.
And go for high. Kojo, oh, and in some no, yes, and you may na here, and you mean a fata. The hearing no, you know a fata.
Oh, yes.
It's a discover. And Rani said, me, the American said, almost your mom peninsula. Well, one peninsula. I was them. Of him, some rano, a better son. And then between me car. Kamenya and come young can't speed limit to all. Come it just one until room not coming down. But Martha mean to me call above a speed limit.
Yes, beyond some.
I am young a car. Near the toilet. Near the different room. But the man was done and said, who do baby? The speed limit for Honma would mean go above the speed limit. And you got him said, and run the system. May catch him I to pray. George Quay.
Yes.
May catch him George Quay. Then I found for him say, they can almost get.
Ngosiaga. Kenkwa.
Almost a court of review. Almost review court. Supreme Court review. Not Supreme Court review. And country almost say. I think I'm going to buy now. Supreme Court before no, and review in India, or no more yard. Never yamra. Natural moment I don't pass over yet. Now, what you from? Yes, Mra, say, would there won't pass over yet. Now the officer will be there, a deep brasso. Okay. The can say, only, probably I'm running with piano. If you trust him, the woman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gannon, Mammy, party, not to be a woman to yourself. Gannon, so free her quabuchi. Opa Kokotoka Airport. Kosheni Subaya.
Or then a duo.
Kotoka Airport. The cat when you now and a bufu, and a Ghana for, and I say, for 2 planes, the pair, not to do London, Heathrow Airport. Or 2 plane Munano, and from our born in this was 8 from Hamrawa.
Obi country.
Then for now, Castle, you know, move to the airport now. Or so, you know. Or do Heathrow Airport, or be uncashian, no. Or shut any hot here. Can I mount for any national line, man? What do you mean that or for dealing? And answer, I thought here, the 70. Tiny Paprona. So says to London Heathrow Airport. About Ghana. Would they move our motion? Heathrow Airport, Hormono. Or Jim Rasso, Plenty see from or to cast. You be a pronoun to buy another than because Roma and Brano, you Seneca, because me are similar. Me, Mina, and I'm going to pay and I'm going to pay and I'm going to need to know. Obi Ohonoma and Brent meaning of Ghana. American President Donald Trump, he did not court. I find him guilty. Still are there other charges. I bet that's finding the guilty bill. They are finding the guilty, I think about 30 something counts. American President too.
Yeah.
Now if you say Ghana, former president, they be not finding the guilty.
Hey, as I remember.
Former, and your current. Oh, here the other one to say.
Oh, Uncle K. Midas.
And Mr. Samo, and Brandon and media make us say, and Brandon saying that, yeah, won't be any so. From some Brano, the better say, some Bravo, is the same with that.
Yeah.
And the same with that. And to move me and train. Yes, some random, is some random with ya. Young better I am running to know. Young man, yeah. That almost me information. Almost belong to an association of Ghana. Your friend Ghana Advertisers Association.
Yeah.
Ghana Advertisers Association. Almost code of ethics. O man, throw you. Almost code of ethics. ɛma wo kwan ɛma wo nyɛ deɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ George Quinn pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no ansa na hwɛ onim debi anara me kan South Supreme Court decision we on yɛtira nye ya on one shot na ADDO for ɛne na mempɛ sɛ bɛba ebia no makɔ yɛ mbra bebree agaka because they say Supreme Court is ɔmo timi yɛ obi a do pɛ sɛ unless ɔnti ase ana ɔde kɔkɔ Brony said if you self-regulate the law doesn't come after you so would be mraswa and bring now but you never know what you say
okay let's
say can now walk who traffic light now say you red
Gina
getting Gina what they was media me car no media they na me tom adie to me do red me nyina what police dey wa hono ma oncho
obecho
thank you
Agike
yes sir
that's it
mesme da ma se pa na momien tufu maka on bet ya alcohol commercial na by telling and advising say obi a we under 18
untumi no
men fan stand come no yeah emra wo ho my George Quinn na no ka and one ne be free school omo drive ya billboard eno emra wo yes untumi fa billboard and see is it 200 years close to a school and I say a church I am on just your uncle court in Chambrani.
Okay.
That's it.
Yo. Agike yeah that's it.
Sure.
Yani Kofi Owusu Capito, CEO for Consumer and Protection Agency. And then in komo efa FDA ban na omo ban celebrate so muntumi ye alcoholic beverage beer ho advert celebrities na ekrucha asem the court e Supreme Court so afo na FDA for kai no so ene di hu komo na yesa kwa homa no so ya metu jin say the big issue e wo na wotwe yin mu no say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia story na Bible until say we present Dr. Matthew Pugu Prempe to the president say or no person obo na chidom no musa me ka kire mu say edin no ye ba ko pe na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia submit edin mienu na ode koe aden na ba ko no de MP aden na ba ko no de MP question ni na no na efa bisu kra mpo aba se edinu kra no media minu se mienu ete bi mu se edinu ba ko so sa aka ho ntine sa kwa miensa na omo share sa nkrofo nipa nachi se omo ye miensa no e pese enimu ba ko ekasa na etie omo so omo afa na entia omo so pese omo kasa eche se omo so omo nipa eka ho no sa me kasa omo ye bienu no omo se da be miensa nti ye be kwa ahoma so na ye ne Alex Tete enedi nkomo kakra ya hwe omo so omo afa ne omo je no edin beto odwa no ti de omo so omo fa no nti oru Alex Tete kweku Tete na achi o hello Rakweku good morning apomwe
Good morning, Boko.
Aha. Na wose mumu ha on say president vice president edidi abetudwa na di na pie na mo se dabi mo so munipa ka ho munipa ben ya mo ha on say e nti wa no pay
Kojo.
Beku
Ye nipa search in America. Na ma mefa fidie so. Amintia otifo. Na mefa fidie so. Kojo mame emma was more advice bi. ODAME.
bitio
Once wudin so. ODAME why producer check ntina ye hu wo mframa mu. the meeting I got on the my would be different. And Kabaya, and movie a mouse show, so. We show on Kenya to send you tickets any day. For Saturday special, go for a team on Papa Outdin can friend. Near my important, our own city with 101. Dignities, or for now, or show no, or be share of the any purpose in young. Think that Saturday, the name so damage your bar. Wouldn't know damage 101, but I am from them. Okay, I'm from on 12. KOJO, 70 years, I say. MPP for na many more kasa and a Ghana for. One say breaking the 8, it's not easy. Ya two about Kruma free 92 Aberfam Samuel Pianim say a patron. You cook 8 years, 4 years, 4 years. NDC co MPP about NDC co. Yenya Zubia A2 independent PP to me about the ballroom. Inti Adiana. Yes, so Wakola so near also see. Nti ankoye ndisi ebe MPP. Nti MPP for motimi anya zu bi say mo betimi break it media. And the young guys now ban. Sene ba o miande electronics semne digital semne ban. Wa Ghana fo yi pa na nyama companies ene business we work room ajia to money human interface. Na ba o miande aba o pese o yi nipa ni nipa behia no nya kwa age bribe bibia ni atese ne okoje visa unhu nipa o ye je o passport ne to wa ye busa ni bebusa ye tiko eno an se o beba no visa ni ye de bema wa ye de abom na won saka adadi ye che na de beba na whatever but dan ni bibia and apart from that no o ban adwuma iko bi e mo pese o gina ho na ne wo ye no ade kro na se ye yema no so etimi atua ne bribe baade no eno ne ade aba o me yi saa ne mani nyina fi system ni ma Ghana for any age it me my advice me de ma MPP for eko no ye nyina yiku ayiwo ye join eko no but ni bibi o ho na mo anka ene ese konfa no chi okoji owo adura ba wantimi ababiem enye me hu yanka me na me ne tran ono wo yade na abeka me hu yanka pe eno ano no ompese obehu bi nti maye part of ade bi a me ya me hu yanka ye election ni wi ye no won se me sheda churo mo kwa maka won se ticket aka stations naka won tumi susu mo se no e say delegate no and the creative problem ma MPP and the creative problem ma party no inti aden na wo hwe miracle aboaje wo hwe samia wuku wo hwe ye field marshal campaign manager opare ansa wo hwe abomo wo hwe nanabi mo wo hwe Justin Kudia wo hwe Stephen Tim wo ko 4 times 5 times no de wi ni yin na mo betina ho na makuyi obia ye no munim se ye kuhia mo hwe ni pe tu di akira Ghana wo beka se ni pe tu di akira no wo beka se ye to ama wa no enye sa na ti o ya ye di abato achi okuma wo be mu se hwe se ni ku okuma se ni pe tu di akira and this so ko ni pe tu di akira what the strategy a mo betim ya break it no enye se ni pe tu di akira nti Baumia is a strategy mind. Near man, the Baumia some over a member no, but in Kofobi the World Bank. I'll do a mobile boy and Shaban we mono, in Kofobi so am a quine. What being, yes, Koni nebo, before a year, or share, or Sazabon some fee. So I say, inti, Baumia, or no name the end was routine. Ne IQ was through into a European so bad, or the conform when him the was through, and that's what they never. Because uku school now shem ko for ye born now for you did first you did second you did third uncle for nenante it may matter say they am they two party name from council of elders to the neck so oman jeni ya say abano na na don so din kan say o pese or no de o be hand over to the same MPP na waka we na to Ghana for timbe dey so o prabo ato abo anomano na ono so ye dey ono so pe bebi obi hurejina this phone so ye vigilant o ma ye say o ma ye aggressive because opposition dey na komoya it dey na mo betim dey penetrate agire mo fa ye this ni peni pa ni mo odu enche kura e no ma meton na sa ati bi man me this can nyina man na fa no use liko uni me o de man o che me $80,000 o Alex me catch ro Yewinia, Memo why you billionaire. Papa no so is a Muslim who didn't cry, or you good obey. na the woman yes abreno na mo so mo be break 8 no then na some mo so yes strategy nti nipa na mo bo mo din se mo fo mo meye vice president ni na eye nanso mo hwe ne mo mfa mo nsan hyema no obi o problem ahwe adechin bia ne ntia meka se bi wo no ona boken yekuni fi ne pa ne chosa papa cheba wo mia na NDC for me oma penny ba akokra ka chem say ye die nanka ni yisu na ye NDC nim second Japan o mo ba ya lesson ta ye campaign nka ye hu ne be ye ben no den chen no the man when him say mo pese mo ye bambo ma mo a young guys side mo abedi party nanima mo him say o ye vibranta o ye ja from of fa baby a o ye one campaign on one point one platform what to say ODAME onye producer da ben what to MPP ni bia ko work in Japan e won site say ono ni mpeso aso say okoye campaign man na ono ko bia ho o de o pashe Kennedy meye vice president okun semun ya abeye chronic amagana ye soldier for ye police for his case e ye one tell the strategy ye campaign ye call ya now otre strategy oba ekwan ye obefa so ne fa no ebesia ta nyoma ni nyina befio na me se ba o me say when me anya strategy bi kwan bi one the party for no bekasa ne executive ne penny for bekasa na when me amfa ken ama ye no vice na bibi titringa ye mfenche no because enkofu delay ne so cheye e wo party nim na wo de dan for any party no ohundo ne wo ye ma na adunti o ma penetrate ya mo penetrate nti one year strategy na say because akwai so ba wo ko wale no kojo oba no o ma me o papa obi a se fa we enso wo na wo kwotena ho nti ma mo obi a convince no one can fa ni pemu ehu se me my government ku for say my government na do so no na ban nti ba wo me wo wa ban enye party na ban because constitution no emobra constitution na ho din bia nkata party bia so eye nipa ba ko pe e ye to abanama no say nipa na pen constitution ni bo ne ho ban nti ko di party fuachi e a wo si o first yes MPP mra ne de ma wo kwan say council of federal and na ke ni penifo wo yi wi a consult wo nanso hunu say chia wo ni be go din
na chese mo so mu pushi honorable Kennedy Japan yes sir
enye ye na ye pushi ono ken ne kra no wonim
say honorable Ken no o de atudwa say ono de ompe so be vice ope peni nankasa yes sir
but my make answer much on Kojo Kennedy oni nipa na enam oni nkofo enam nipa na oni enam no onu kwantimi take decision ma ne ho onu pese obeye president Ghana for so say there be party ni mum for say there be ODAME nson we ni epe no but fa unim de ne beboa wo de fa no hwe on say oni Muslims me na me ye adwuma wo Temale dan lad na me ka goeka e ma dan lad wo Temale if you kan bokuka e wo petrol tanker but me ka sancho Muslims na say first name friend people for Muslims no o ma dibu no o say ba o me okutukutu nipa enye nye say wa shedo e sa no culture na etie but say ba o me betimi abeye president nipa ni bi wo ha na appointment and say wa ye ne enyenso no ontime nka because some no ye nature enye say Muslims no correct Muslim no omu didi atem omu nye nyema omu pani ni odi na nimbia no onu ye dwuma ko de midi ma na Kennedy on hwe say wo ye minister wo ye CEO wo ya de enye ebe affect party no ebe affect Ghana the loyalty Kennedy kita anya bibia wo the loyalty ni ye fair Ghana for ho kire wo ma ade na aban ne ye ne dia kro obeka bia ma Ghana for on tami ma the party enti san Ghana first no any person de be join ne ba wo mia no obo ba wo mia na se enye mpo a MPP ye bibi na achi a Kennedy on hwe da obeka na seni yen bi mo yen ye bi ehu nso ye de ye wo kobo papa no wo ye bibi ape no ka wo na asesuro bi aba wo mu. The difference between Kennedy and the politicians no is a businessman na Kennedy so ba all the businessman no be salanda because on him access nyama say aban ne ye nti ono the cabinet no be call betumi ama president who say Bawumia we Bawumia business no na idea book but can the idea no a business.
Okay, it is I can say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempedi abetodwe ese mono mobonjo so mumfua so
ye bonyo so say me kura wa fidie so medin kan fe Matthew Poku Prempedi o de ma but ni wo ni say nyati abonyo so we na edru no ye obi a etombe to adi nachi Matthew Poku Prempedi ono second edi na nkata kura ka fe ye de man apa obey campaign but ni wo ni say baby edru no ye sacrifice in a party no na endis no fit so mo betina hodin say ye fa sacrifice ni twam agire ni pa ni mo odu ani ho ni sunsun tumi to ni paso ana ye pese ye kire
no Poku Prempedi sunsun to ni paso
be gibum but e dedu ba bi be breaki ni breaki wi a wo be ka fa de fe na mo kwa akotena mo chi na mpanifo na kana say council for the state transfer adwen wo say eh na thank you ni see you na thank you ni see you me na say pasiate no ka me hunyanka no and then now we na sign over between a sign and me hunyanka no difference no so in ade no nkasa ma mo chance amonim say it's not easy to say oh fitting prekope no akopa ni treaty na abaye so no ensen de brain ensim ene ma bi ankoko ye ntamanfo buafu na hwan na betimi amankofo no buafu no o makoma ato no yem hwan na betimi amaka ankofo no apapa hwan na ka cho say MPC amanfo gumfi amanfo too much Kennedy platform it's about 120 and me was no different it be alpha by 1200 me delete me who free me because and comfort the way ODAME amanfo ti buafu no Kennedy aba bonten kra best like apacho say ye nyina ye nka ehumbum no why na ka so sajo but Kennedy nya tisima na ye book Kennedy dia yen ya de trade ya ye say papa una o se Ghana first Ghana first dia Bawumia and ya wa wunua woni ni didi woni ne koba woni ne bibia all your strategies your business I want us to wunima ahodu okruma Ghana for jido mo wu no den tina wo pie ya wo yi wutima Bawumia na amanfo atake ka genzi omunim say wo je require for wo ka bibia wo ntan wachi but ahindie de efa ya ahindie enuanu mi no omukopre ba ko na enya nti papa fa wo mu no peti Bawumia chi Bawumia no mata it's a sharp guy you na wo di na chi a enam din kan ka cho ko ni na ebo ebema mo emranche na yeyi mu di party nanim no the mutimi break 80 say woma mudin aka the record e wo Ghana ha the book record of the Ghana no mo sa amranche we mo na mu di party nanim na wo de wo pa ma Bawumia enlusu na ndi simra me nipa ne de mi ja eye me campaign manager onabo opare ansa it's a food macha oye juma on me na ye the position we say on sa na se man to tu niam yi no man hwe na se ye boni pafofo bi din ne nipa ne esunsuma ntimi an to Ghana for so na Ghana for enhu ni mobo ye loyalty o Ghana for no Kennedy nkwadi nipa 1500 na akogu America enya ban yo wa ma ya scholarship nipa nya adwuma boami nya adwuma nipa ono a obey
omu na baba beto aba de
okay
ombaba Ghana aba beto aba
beto aba krati nipa ba ku bia wabusia nti nipa 1500 no kai hunu say yi scholarship nko a wa ma nipa 900 eno so ka ho na busa say MPP fo no di ntina de din loyalty no MPP fo nya bibia onya so omu ni school bo omu sika no omu di buo nipa na omu fa buo nipa enko fo wo mo sika ten Kennedy na loyalty ne so ye to loyalty ya de ayeto
okay
ODAME loyalty me touch law ne ye to MPP fo no ko fo wo sika wo mu say enye fo no omu de sika ne boa wo mu ade ntina be ko Kennedy ye to abawie na de bia ne de pegu ni fie ye waya ma waye addicted to you know it is not yet it's a runti no amadi panyina to be na chobo wo mu Kennedy da o ODAME obi hu Kennedy da and so we ma no region 16 region no be bia obeko bia I'm telling you
dentia
Okay.
ebi a nipa obo ani saa nipa ne ho nipa nso e wa ha saa nipa na damfo bi wa ha saa nipa no nti saa de no ene magana fo kan ho se oh anya bibia kini didie eba ukoso ba fom because mama control this for no many abre and Ghana for ne so o ma yedin enioma akoso no covid amwa abanwe but abanya pon homodin na wo hwe nnwuma abanwe yaye fe Kumasi road me de many da so ne Kumasi road ayeye no ayi a two lanes fe Takrady road fe nungwa akwanye abanya bako masa ene de ntina gaman che say o ma fom ho adwen na obehu baby e so moto abaneko gaman che tina ekrom ha ekroi eye ne dia o ohun sa ban bi atimi anya kukudu atimi abe nungwa akwan ko hweteshi ko hwe nungwa baria ho ayoba ekoso ade o mani hu o niam aban wo yetimi aye ade ama ekru no nti o mani age ahemfuni nyina de ntina bawomia otumfo omo ya indoso bawomia in the Ashanti region oni na ahemfo akasemi and no munim ne NBC so abeye ewo kru we mu
Okay.
nti nya de aye nyina obi ati Abidjan ya na obi ti Lagos ye nyina ekru mu ne yete KOJO dame na sema me ka kire no nye say e bia Kennedy mra no ye say Kennedy bo me a me na mo MPP bo MPP ambo me ni benefit bia wo MPP but me the answer me MPP ni ba me party support.
Okay.
Running any position. Me the answer crow we mu bajo ni anya kwa ye business.
Okay.
No that's it. The one time me party ba na me civil society organization fund na de me wo ho kwan say ye kire ya dwen enoma akoso e wo Ghana no ni ye ni hu no ye nim say check policy a papa di aba so ye businessman now to flat rate now the definition of the flat rate no
Alex
it is
Edebesia.
huge.
Edebesia.
I'm sure KOJO.
Amisha also. Yane Ora Alex Kwekutete. Oye president Emma Citizen I Ghana. Ene ndi nkomo efa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia running mate in Setsam. Na yabeko Facebook ni yakenkan mo amwa send message kakra. Ade amaye wo your Facebook page no so. We also see a friend of Vikings Amicus Curiae. I say arrogant narco plus pathological liar to Vikings now be the same message. Where Kofi KOJO Asempa Furniture Works. I say good morning once again to everyone from KOJO Asempa on the Obo Nejon Huderu. KOJO Asempa na sa baby. Where I say fireman and I need Daibi. Good morning, panel. Please, I want to ask you if the celebrities stop advertising for alcoholic beverages, would that stop them from being celebrities? Also question will be I don't know. And a Magnus Ochiri also be say the most dangerous part are most media companies promoting lotto forecast online platforms and a fixed home. No, they no or bo adan hu the room. We so every padro within the be home of Sophie Medina. I say monitoring you live and clear inside the Kumasi and also okay. Amos Owusu. I say I am watching live. Abubakar Sadiq Idris. I say I am also watching live. Michael Michelle. I say also share. Abdurrahman Ahmed is also watching live. Redolph Hey is watching live. Abdul Razak also share. Ebre na ehwenti ebi ayedui abedwafo nso atenase from the NDC a friend Owura Adele Umar on of free NDC and opay obaboma ya person nsam num and from the MPP so Owura Peter Entwibu Esiakon also free MPP also beboa ma ya twetwe nkomo yi nti yɛnkyɛ ho koraa no ɛbɛma ɔmo akɔ aba na yɛde nsɛm no ahyehyɛ so owura Adele akɔ aba
Yenua.
ɛɛ
Eja. Mwana ni aye.
ɔman no ayɛ ne ayɛ
Ya bedu. Na wotwe mu na se nsem no unhu ne nan ni ti.
saa okay
Ase de bia sorry bia asem foforo. Ya brempo.
ɛɛ sɛ wosɔre ne wante asɛm foforɔ
Asem o.
a ɛyɛ papa
Ah.
mema wo nua so akɔ aba
Yo, ya memoy.
owura ntwi esi akɔ yɛma akɔ aba
Major so, Odame, I hope say who ye anopay.
nyame adom yɛase sɛ wabisa
Ye danyamia se.
sɛ wo so ho yɛ paa
Me who ye pa, me fa kwanya so na me chia, what tea for mutia anopay. Any Adele.
Yes. No.
Adele, Omar.
yes
Okay, right.
Thank you.
all right ti Adele
Yes, no.
ɛgya wo na wodi ka bowura ha nti ɛsɛ yɛ ne wa na efi aseɛ
Them.
na yɛbisa ne sɛ nsɛm no yɛde bebree ato dwa but nea yɛpɛ sɛ yɛsi ho kɔ so paa ɛyɛ baako cement bill a honorable Katie Hammond ɛyɛ trade minister sɛ ɔde kɔ akɔto ma hyɛ badwam na yɛnya controlled price sɛ cement yɛtɔn wɔ Accra o sɛ yɛtɔn wɔ Bɔɔli o sɛ yɛtɔn wɔ Bamboy o sɛ yɛtɔn wɔ Tamale o Bɔku o Ifon ɛnyɛ the same price no ɛna ama Chamber of Cement Manufacturers ɔmo nso de abɛsɛ daabi o ɔmo yɛ nsɛ ɛbɛha adwen nti ɔmo de petition akɔ parliament sɛ ɔmo mbɔ saa asɛm na ana bill na honorable Katie Hammond ɛde ba no asɛm wogye ne sɛn
Yo. Let me say, ni di kind of. I was say the process of sound production. I want say, Omano, aye, Krona etimono. Kwanya you see in Yamafano, it told you a na a hajin. Debia ya na me say aban pese oye bibia e wo say aban it me enya woman ye industry players no any wom tenase ebobo ho and then eventually you can come up with a good planner sebe Ghana phone na bagia atum sa semi this particular cement issue affect you be our Ghana how from landlords contractors, abayan kasa because abayan so area projects is sebi almost factor the cost of cement. Abayan so to cement, and the largest buyer of cement is government. Aside the fact that abayan kasa a car buying, and I think so cement bo a kosroa. Yen so I yet me for the sebi a kaya kuma because landlords say ja obia to cement no the sini dine or the amarant. Okoswa na rent is abe kosro. Intine upesa will solve a problem na pa wuntimi en solve a problem no from one angle. It was with me some from both angles. Ni edi kan. Aban no wa sidie say obono homoden no manage the sikasem no. Masikasem no ejina faako. Ye sikasem a ejina faako no a problem. Enyema na companies na omo produce cement no one de produce almost cement from clinker near Yimunano. 90% of Sanyamano, ye crafty man on Nediaba. I make a note I say. Internet, I had to say, yeah, I was so kind for no, it is some maybe a chim, no more complaining, say $1 and a cost a hormone. Whether you like it or not, the truth of the matter is that Esan says cement producers no, almost crying Yamani the back room. And yet, then, ya, almost prices no, engine of our. Okay. At a point in time, I buy not make a change and say Ghana crown my pricing $1. Okay. Not too long ago, my chichi man for car or Zongole ni Mahanum Yachichi Zabarazamama for EB. Meanwhile, government is issuing contracts in US dollars. Aren't because contractors no woman abaya abenya this understanding say because of the way I see Assembly say no, when me sign a contract now, the man will see them. Now say my job did to sky to home contingency need bibiano, ABS cement, yeah, 110 because of contingency now. But within 2 months, projects you say by 2 years, 3 years. Within 2 months, cement here about do 120. Man, anything. Ebeyeka, internet variations bedding, ebebim. What the government has to understand is that the first solution to solving this problem is say ube manage yesika samno amasikano any dollar no ejina fako. This is the problem. Because so what mean stabilization now, that is the end of the problem. The problem is that 90% of a nyamani raw materials no muhiano ajo mo kradeba. Okay, no problem. Inti makoto nyama no edi abagana. Ebe anyama me kotoba no ni na cost me 10,000 Ghana cedis enka sika no 100 million. Ma be produce me cement. Me ye cement no ye no afi wo mo beto no wo mo ba betam efiri me ho. Wo mo ba ye ma ton am 110. Ni ma example. Ma ton am 110. 110 wo mo to free me wa ma no mo so be di betu castle na wo de akom ho. Nti ono abeto na 110 or the ato castle or the akọ ni village ana or the akọ ni class baby oba abeto cement no ono su ko duru ho no ma or ne de 10 aka ho nti akọ 120 aban say woni sa atumi no. How? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, upesa will solve a problem, but in order for you to be able to solve the problem, it was say we call now we share the source of the problem. Nti ne YIDIKA it was her buying eye juma efa dollar ni cedi na sebe atitia pansa no. That is the first thing the government has to do. In the history of this country, the kind of depreciation as cedi na sebe e depreciate no. Tete. Nana in 2016, ye mao aketia aban no NDC aban under NDC. Ye tiao 1,500 Ghana cedis are sebe sa time no. And now 1,600 Ghana cedis are near $400.
Okay.
You make another say near $400 sa time no. And now ye tiao 2,000 Ghana sebe $100, $120.
Yes.
They make another say intini e wo mu say sika no e bia aban beka so ba say yetum koko for yetum yes what tum but sika no value no sebe bi ni ho. Niena 1,500, 1,400, etimi yema 2016 no. $400 a utimi di ton yama no. And next $400 no, all the bag Ghana sikemwa, almost 6,000 Ghana cedis. 60 million.
Yeah.
Intine first no, near ma Ghana 4,500, but 1,500 na yedi ma in 2016 no, acquire say enne 60 million. Sanity, it is the value. So what we are telling the government is that your first point of call, and they say, Sikana woka say wo de baomia eba ma baomia ba be so say sikani mama no. Say sikano atitia pansa from 4.2 and na almost 16 Ghana cedis. Eno na yasem no. So what me shema eno no timi jina fa at least won't me man ma from kwa na obetimi amana jina fa kwa. What it means is that obetimi stabilize the cost of what? Of cement. Because enyama na omokrade ba no ombenya no in a certain price na ombenya no sa price na ensesa nti oba na obeton a o sa akoto foforo a enyama na okwa hwehwe sika ni bi aka ho ansa na wato the same materials. You make what I say nti memo a typical example o kwa akoto clinker here cement o koy na clinker you say 1 ton $100 1 ton $100 no udi ba Ghana sika mu a 16 million and 15 million wakoto na sa wo di abagana waba beton cement afi wo sa akoto clinker foforo o koya afi dey say clinker no sebe $100 now but essence seed na depreciate ama wo seed no enne $100 no aye 20 Ghana cedis intino enne wo koto a age wunya 20 million as wakoto but now no koto no 1,500 but enne wo koto aye 20 inti e wo say wo kope 5 million de ka ho answer na wetumi ato wo si nipa no koto ba oni hu tumi so otum. How is that possible? Until Upesa will solve a problem now, the first point of call is to tackle the cedi and dollar. And this is what we keep telling them. And now we say, oh, and Dr. Bawumia also, Sika NDC4, Busia NDC4G, and Busia MPP4G, no, yeah, the same. Empo, Yanka say the same. Yanka say NDC ebo Busia $1,000, and MPP so abebo Busia $1,000. John Mahama time no, $1,000 no, then ye say obeya, and say obepe. how do you call it, 4,200 Ghana cedis. Onya 42 million, $1,000, buka kutia sa ekana ode no. And that's $1,000 krano. Upe se utia sa kana, aje ukonya 1,660 million. As a way to eat Hassan. Why are you responsible? Say, obe make sure say, sa ekana. Even in terms of a campono, say, okobo busiampono. John Mahama has shown you, say, otimi manage seeding to an extent, say, oh, tia ye car, and who nyaso obesi se Ghana jepadini na kakutia kasakano. So, the first point of call is that a binum per solution, no on try, no measure, no yen stabilize the seed, no. What's me here, no, nyaka no how be no, but so what's insisted, say, whoa, sudiana, ye the amount as Ghana, no. Say, cra, natural minus of mine, make sure say, si cano, ebe jina fakum. Now, wait me and ye, no. Na nipa na sebi all managing the kakaka already na oboka or koba or boka was your no need na oboka and you say cement omunyantombium. Because nipa na shana oboka obeden. So what you are going to do is that who jimu say wo person will solve a problem no. That will create more problem adding because I feel no obe hold cement no. Mama cannot just say obe produce cement no but obe hold it. Or hold ya cement ni say ebi ni ho. Oba ye say ebi ni ho, ebi ni ho. Ebi ni ho no na artificial price in the increment na den akosoro.
So where the minister no dey control price aba.
Nana.
This year turn 100 cities 100 cities
okay.
Across board.
Inti my mbuso asem. Ya kwa me kwa ko cement water hanom.
Yes.
Me ko fan cement water okay. Ma ko fan water there is a price tag in Greater Accra. Oh yeah, delivery your price I edit on.
Yes.
Ufri Greater Accra now they kwa Shantarich guy your price I edit on.
Yes.
Okay, me ma ko fan me there e wo Accra ha. Yes, supply cement there be mam sebi kaswa. Menya enjibo si akọ ono so akọ tone there. Ono so dey kokomase. Price no be ekro. Transportation cost are the same.
Transportation cost there the same.
Exactly.
Now,
so my argument fashim.
Who say say about fuel. Say be a goil. Total, Shell, Danab, Star, name them. Omu ina say goil yam for Ghana den ye. Goil across the whole country. Omu price near the same. So almost transport from Accra to the other places. And then fuel they say goil the same. Say Shell the same across the whole country.
Okay.
That's cement the end to me
okay, so here's the thing. Here's what you have to recognize. In terms of fuel, when they do the production of fuel, their cost factor in terms of you understand the cost of fuel. No, the reason why you are getting the fluctuations, petrol prices for the last 1 year, and say, you started January, no, baby, enough fuel, goil price is I want to see. Exactly our conversation. Say, because the dollar issue keeps going back and forth, and yet every window be betum. So you cannot say sebi cement price no what they to sa price it's not possible. And they are best into say sebi gasem price no 102 and afe ababe 103 and yet across the country no 103.
No, maybe problem no say water cement. Ewo Accra. Now koto cement. Ewo Kumasi and yet the same gasem.
The price of cement in Kumasi, Gasem, and then the price of cement in Accra, Gasem, and Yakro. This is strange to me. This is don't even make us say it's strange to me. You see, what you have to understand is that the companies that produce is the same price. Where you are getting difficult, maybe a difficult in a one, and the individuals are mokoto, and your company no. So that I'm still bringing you to a conversation.
Okay.
Inti say or buying person or tackle there, and your buying should tackle, your friend is saying
everything.
Distributors.
Okay.
They make out I say.
Okay.
No, I won't even say distributors, retailers. The problem is not the distributor, the problem is not the producer. Problem near retailers. And a mama example say retailer no gas producing the cement or the kokomasi are the same price. Or the kotamale are the same price. Okay. But I'm telling you, say nipa na okwakoto gas warehouse e tamale no. Or kofa wo honum de ba ne ho a e no no se sandi din the account. So if you want to control, it is not gasem.
Okay.
Ne make not say.
Okay.
That is the argument we are making. Okay. No kai na ya wo for koto kerosene. Omo call filling station koto kerosene na price e de ma ono ko baby a filling station no sa price na obi. But ono the be fie no edu bottles mo a obi wo me da echi wo New Town Otoni dia no ebia 20 pesos extra. Obi wo me da echi wo Abeka Junction. On only then 20 pesos extra. Into the problem is not the producer and the distributor. Producer and distributor and the fear of fixed price. Won't mean tompo. Would come out mean tom.
Okay. That's a
So
okay,
the problem
to me a
so that is why I'm saying, say, your first point of call is to manage the currency. What we manage is sitting stabilize here. And who yani Saturday other than petrol prices, one phantom say men's price. But after every quarter, your kwaba se dollar ni inflate kakra prices be inflate until you realize that across all the filling stations, no prices be cost kakra. You cannot say you stabilize it over a period of 6 months, 1 year. It's not possible.
Daily.
Yes.
Say who can't dollar. That's the management of dollar na a problem. But once who can say producers of the cement, they don't increase it. So I'm transport it from one point to the other at the same price. Distributors the same, but retailers. This is me. This manufacturer me they are distributors they are retail. Then retail will be far. I didn't say we increase because you increase it from the chain.
Okay, so you can say producer producing the cement. Now no producer or spending 100 million. And now producing or spending 100 million or see cement no or tobacco 80 Ghana.
Okay.
See me. 80 Ghana no. Ghana honey now or the Kobe bia ni warehouse no 80 Ghana. Okay. Distributor the abe or they call 80 Ghana. Okay. And then maybe I be to be in ho. As individual, me kwa koton me be me shop kitwe bi sebe ya me retail. Once so ba be febi. My ba be family if you in a shop no sebe e watama.
Yes.
Me dia ba be ka junction. Me shop ba be.
Ye na ato 80 Ghana.
Ye na ato maton 80 once wato 80 Ghana. Me dia na ba be ka junction. Me transport the ABM must spend 100 Ghana. Once wako tema hono wako to 80 Ghana. But what they call kaswa. This is the conversation. Exactly. So I'm saying that it is not the producer no or producer or the kwako or the corner warehouse or the co boom.
Okay.
And no transport and any minute when etia or no otia or the kind of cost no. Into your back national no producer na 80 Ghana. And now coin now kwakoto ni klenkana cost no. I feel buy no cost no akoye 110 Ghana. Into so okay any me too me I said meton 90 Ghana. 90 Ghana no okon warehouse be 90 Ghana. Na mo mu san so be fa na wo de kokas wala me fa ele ba be ka jansha. Cost ne enye This is the argument. So what we are saying is that what you have to do is that, and unless otherwise, I buy air catcher and say no problem. One more kwakoto. Be no one air kwakoto cement no. I buy and say okay, winning bibi. Monso amo kwakoto no. Yen ye be make sure to be transportation. And no wait my bibi afa ho. A typical example is the cocoa sector. I buy and say I will get involved. Muye cocoa no ya me twifi wo. Enti say buy and say okay, gas muye ya. Yeah, ban ye be to from ho. Kwanya ye be fa so ye be ma retailers on beton no. ASEM dia. You can regulate it. But so also bia nkonkoto na ade. Na me nua be me sebe. Wakoto every tema or the kokaswa. Me ma koto me dia me the cost pintex ha. E bia me transport ni less. Ono ne dia ni high. Wo so ono na or the kokaswa no. Me dia na me 110 was pintex no. Ono so 210.
There's a bill now. Eti ham we proposing there.
On famra say say na ye on famra. Let's see the various sectors. But we are telling you, say, you see, aban yan kasa what do you kasa munti? Every time, almost no me yadia, gidi say yao, be kwa no ma ba bepim. Asem eba ye tinase ni aka ni abobo. Okay, this is what we want to do. Industry players, mumbra, we mumbra, yen tinase kwine benso. Okay, aban I and agent say, in order for you to have a control price, government has to play a role. Okay. The first role is that opesa control the price, you have to first of all work on your dollar, because if you don't work on your dollar, na government cash obema subsidy at the end of the day, a buying the you get some monies that you are paying. The second thing is that a buyer should come in and say, okay, no problem. Mo produce ya distribution no a buying by ye retailer or baby or a buying or cast no bar or the overcall. Price are your demo no would there be the account FIC depend. What me
a bit is some coffee bro they be good.
Mama cannot say when no na why. But who catch me say me ko pay misika na me ko to me cement na me ba beton a wo se wo kire me kwan a me sin ton me ko a me transporter me de buy no se me na wo na wo hwe so.
All right.
No
all right.
I me na kakra.
All right. That's it. That's it. Peter Entwibuesi Yakom.
Yeah, Joe.
Nia unu Kenyo. I say the poor management of the dollar in ama sa hey na aba. It was cement.
But I mean, you see, the essence of aban biara ɛne sɛ ɔbɛ identify problem na what devise a solution to the problem I identify no. And yɛnim sɛ Ghana ha ɛyɛ adansie ɛyɛ ade a every day obi si dan ɛnte sɛ aburokyire a dan a nipa tena mu no more than 80% ɛyɛ aban no ɛna esie na wɔde ama nkurɔfoɔ atena mu. I mean 20% na wɔn koto wɔn asase na wɔn esi wɔn deɛ. Na Ghana ha no ɛnam sɛ individuals ɛna esi wɔn ankasa wɔn adan ti no. Ɛho behia sɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a yɛtumi regulate because the prices of or the demand on cement no is not going to go down neither today or tomorrow. Always it will go up because people will be building new buildings.
It's a demand and it will high all the time.
The demand will always be there. Now cement no so yɛde yɛ nneɛma bebree. Apart from say wɔsi dan awie you need to maintain the building. You need the cement any animal wɔde bɛka ho. Na ohwɛ materials na yɛde produce cement na dodo na no raw material no so yɛnya no wɔ Ghana ha. Nti sɛ yɛnya raw materials no dodo na wɔ Ghana ha. Na ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ materials na yɛnya no ha yɛ import infra no no. Wo de peg no against the inflation at echo dollars as well. It doesn't make sense. And near my chemicals are they fra say uko fat raw materials never now grande now heaty now the chemicals in the fra. Chemicals in the so okay, this one we don't produce it in Ghana. You import it. How much is it? Now what the how much and I just say price now old tono echo. Na sɛ kɔba sɛ demand no wɔ hɔ ɛno nti ɛna nso demand no wɔ hɔ na wɔn nso so produce more no ɛboɔ na ɛkɔ soro something must be done about it. In fact already Katie Hammond in Samawaka will say number of times ɛna wafrɛ the manufacturers of cement sɛ ɔmo mmra na ɔmo ntena se na saa nsɛm wei ɔmo nyinaa mmɔbɔ ho because ɛyɛ ade a ɛtwi Ghana yɛnsi kasɛm no ɛtwi ne fam bebree because
Amema MFC Ayafa Fantofo Akwaba. You say Dr. Samuel Amuzu Atenase. Doc Akwaba. All right. Bika Besaba.
Yema Amuzu Akwaba. Na I think say it's a very good move. Nti yenya the details of the bill no. I mean ADDO make a very good point. Say, is it going to be say a buying because okay, we're going to have warehouses, and then the government will buy it from the producers, not from there, a buying. I'm making sure say they are not making much profit. Say they are gonna need a bit. That's a brilliant suggestion, and this is how bills are prepared. They are prepared to solve problems like this. And to me, I think the little we say about this, wabra yen linking in ko enyama bebre ho say ebia dollar rates are eco-strunti and cement bonso eco-stru and say ye try say they justify the rise of cement prices now. I think say ebeboa. Let's wait a bit so that we get the details of the bill now or the echo parliament, Now, because a dying seed everyone aspires to build a property in Ghana. Everyone wants to build a property, and for that matter, we need to have a way. And this is why things like this, more companies, normal produce. In fact, we have number of companies are almost a produce cement. Our Ghana now almost produce cement. The more we get the companies, the more the competition should be there, so that the prices will come down. But it looks as if we are having more companies, and yet the prices are going up. Oko shops or Okota, although they have different types, the qualities are all the same most often, but the prices are different. I don't know who I want to say. I mean, Gasm has been in existence for a long time. They are selling their name. And the new ones, they try to catch up and then they reduce their price. I think that if we are able to regulate it, it's going to help everyone in the country and it will help stabilize our currency. But you see, every businessman is looking for profit. But the faster who looking for profit, it cannot be at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian. It just say the thing is on demand. Whether no matter what it is, whatever you produce as far as cement is concerned, people will buy it. So, I think that is in line, and I support the government's move to send this bill to be able to regulate the prices of cement in Ghana.
Okay. But Peter and Chubuaso, Busi Akuna Motini Kano. Now, MFC, Yabeko second issue, so no one Yabiaka. First one, you dream more. Second issue is majority, especially majority leader. On or dadom, no accuse NDC, minority in parliament, say free SHS bill now, almost majority person on the ban. NDC for our more parliament, oppose. The business bill nanga say wahin. Peter say unima.
All right, that's super. I think say there have been a number of calls. Man for I can say. It don't maybe na a bind the policy be bad. Say you na a boa or minor. Yenya ho hwe na a bind be bad. Na ye de bo football. We ba no abese san we nso ba no abeye we. Okay say yes this is educational system. Echo junior secondary and senior secondary no. We ba also may 4 years. We nso ba may 3 years. I mean basa na omo ewo timamufuo no enhu nia eko international world nso monitor hwe nia yeye e Ghana ha anonti so wo hwe a free SHS ya eye ade a Ghana ni biara sebio wodi wadwen di nia ekoso ewo your educational system mu ewo Ghana ha no ebegiatum say it's a very good policy. Now, and I'm saying, I introduce our policy. We na no. How do we then protect it? We need to protect it because from the onset, our policy we I can't say so. We implement amana buagana for no. We had people who really, oppose it. Almost said that THK and running adverts. But NDC in particular, from 2000 the year 2012. But 2012 abano. Almost said that running our policy down. In fact, almost can say I idea and almost minister be cried but can say here Ghana ha. You see a free SHS. Then unless after 20 years time. And NDC for more. Now on him. Ye 2012 amanuye no ena omuhu say ade no nsema Ghana for 85 free SHS no NPP for timi sale o 2012 election na NPP actually won yin na enim ne course I kopiem Supreme Court Ghana for to ade no pa na sa free SHS me ka say in year 2012 election, I was doing a program like this, and obi fresimu no kase, and this 4 pounds almost smarter, and ka sabaya ombetimi stop NPP na sa free SHC oman tumi amfa anye campaign bill come 2016 no, and he say. So almost implement here. NPP cannot then use it as a message anymore. Or can't ASEM no. In fact, now I was on the program and I hear analysis. And when Pakwaka ASEM no, I did about 3 days. And that time, Ukujetoya and then I hear Deputy Minister for education. And on Pabonte can say they're going to implement progressive free SHS. In other words, it means to thwart the idea and people for the banner. So all my dream and Casano and yet all my dream say ombe pese Ghana for ebe benefit this idea way. And until omokoye idea hani bi and omo can say ayi omomoko days school no okwa ebe ma some hot meal na nipa kakra bi a omo boarding house. I don't know nipa be 300 omo hase and kwa na ho ka after 2 years now mo echase omo yesadia no omo intimentua ho ka. So adwembone from day one and now omo sha say omo de ye omo progressive free SHS.
Adwembone from NDC.
Adwembone from NDC and now omo de sha say because they wanted to thwart the idea to send an image to Ghana and say free SHS no kra na ye kan ho asem no. So what is the need for NPP to continue talking about it? Say power, they be introduce free SHS, and they started with the progressive free SHS. The progressive viabation in Ghana, the free SHS. That just say basa and adwembonea omodi and no and the NPP. They can say look, niamumu ekano and no na ye kan. Yeah see. Ghana ni babiara wawie basic education or secondary no. It just say onye free education enye progressive. Akoda bia or secondary no. Ye de ebe ma no free secondary. And I signed this campaign by 2016. Omo hu say ade no anya yenyan. And NDC for authority aye. In fact, omo frefre omo nkrofo Kumase northern region voter region omo nyina be hyiam won kra ha and omo so omo match e free a cycle ha ekoya akopima chimota omo je kwan nyina boss no omo bontwene free education 419 free education omo bontwene e match okrum ha say free education no e yade a 419 it is not a good thing. And DC ran 50 adverts. In fact, it don't maybe cry na pani bia sama obeka emfa ho kra no. Na omakofa sa voice no na omo akeka seni o ka say Otabel na o preachi na o tu fo say wiase de etwa say utimi gina wo naso na wo boa wo ma na umtimi nso gina wo naso na asem na o kan na emfa free education ho. And so omo find voice edi papa yi voice ba mu ema nipa bi kura fa ho didi papa na tem asema no can then fast say sorry free SHS. They did all they could just to destroy the image of free SHS. Now by no person de bano. Yeah, by munso. And DC4 has continuously opposed the introduction of free SHS. Yeah, by on say we anticipate to say the moment you introduce free SHS no akorabia ne ba into me enko secondary school because of the fees no omo nyina abeko afin so omo orphanage houses omo ye orphans omo do omo ko orphanage no omo eco basic school ni wie na omo ko secondary na that time no wanyini okotua fees kese bo se sa ankora ni nyina omo gufie nya de a omo timi ko secondary anu nti ye introduce SATDAY we no over 200,000 nkoda and omo esha say omo nyina ko second nti ema enrollment no kosoro and aban is okay adena kosoro san how do we then handle this because oko achimota so omo 500 as say akoduru be 800 oko Louis St. Louis omo 4,000 akoduru be 1,300 so how do we handle this and also okay then we have to introduce double track. First time I table for Ghana I know obi akranti bi da you see and that is NPP4. We are able to solve problems. We identify problems and we solve it. And they started to say, you better double track. In the meantime, na adanya e school hono, yes biaka hon, yes more classrooms, yes more dormitories. And unti abayin say osisi adanya e school. Na me catch show ne say, ODAME say o share school expansion ya ye e Ghana ha. Say o the ACC ho as individual schools are ACC a. Nka NPP you see more than 200 new secondary schools. Now, yes, expansion I various schools want to be able to cater for because the school no not a 4,000 And now she say, you did another 200,000 students. Abeka ho, afi bia I don't beka ho. You needed to cater for 200 students. We needed to expand the existing schools. So by schools, omo ethics and the keka ho no, omu nyina betimi dia building kwara no mu dia nyine.
Say sa ho kire ya na NDC form pese Ghana for ebeko munti. Na omu yesa yen no progressive. You NCC adan wie. Ansa na nkwara no.
No. You see, that is their policy. They have the idea, Ajamboni idea, almost progressive. The progressive was not part of Omo policy. They decided with that progressive so that they would destroy sad message now and people walk say free. No, they have never thought of it.
But almost started.
And I'm say I was on the program when we were discussing this, and somebody called in and I can say NDC for person be smarter. They will first of all introduce something, anything that looks like the free SHS and PP message in a year. And don't know back up with that free progressive free SHS. And I'm say, look, and I'm say,
community day we
say obey progressive. No, that time, no schools now will be no yancy. And so started, I didn't hear.
Because day student.
Now day student no more hefa. No one shas here. He has not built any school. And no case or progressive no. Into progressive no case no. And no did not increase the enrollment.
Increase.
No.
Because no more.
No. And no and yet school fees. One hot meal no will not stop somebody from paying school fees. It will not stop somebody from paying the whole fees nezo tia. So that's it. And no, and na air course any power. And yet, no video school. I know a granny school near to bread at bottom crack or the beko. Name parents na. Bosumi, Miansabia, Chesokutria, 1,500. No, that was the cost of Sa and Krana no Mutifino. Sam Ramino say, Opi will be Krana Natna. Senior first, and yes, will be war. Maid servant. I want anything. And Obe Papa. I yet think just employing for 60 years. And I've been young. 35. Okay, fine. That's a very good one. Yes. So employing for now, Benya Homo. So that's it. And all this, you see, our policy, we cannot actually quantify the benefit of it today. But the next 10 years, Ghana need biara. I will. It make it help them to be able to decide on issues.
Okay, see a free SHS naba. Yeah. I fail na mo madwen ho say mo de bill bi ko.
Sabe ya NDC for anyim bia na nyame ampata na omunya kwanya ba mamu biewa. Omu nkotwam because their policy, their idea is to cancel free SHS because they don't believe in it. The NDC doesn't believe in free SHS. The mama say nyame Buano and Kono, the president, yes, I introduce you a DB friends of free SHS. Now, over 2 billion. Him as a president who is in charge of managing Ghana's economy, he will never sign for them to, use 2 billion to manage free SHS.
That's all come. Not all say school no, you were from nursery, kindergarten, primary, JSS, SHS. On fasa 2 billion and was share free SHS rather no best spread no what from the chain. Amomo de na modini na kwa free SHS.
And no spread ya ade na anko ye no because on also progressive. Yen say akora bia wo a school going age our secondary school no it was so free. And this wo ko chichem na say 2 billion or the 500 akwa it can only take about 500 students was 1,500 and so on.
I say
free that the basic education in Ghana is already free. And then I'm not person or Babette transfer 8 years no. That's our basic education from 1 to end of junior secondary. No, I don't know or kupeja omo kusisro and o ti abrosa mo nyina tram. I don't know one years ade no. Obi abe introduce policy na onya bibi nka ho. Then our person can't be not the he doesn't have a good mind about free SHS. If John Mahama get opportunity today, he will cancel it like he cancelled the teacher training allowances, like he cancelled the nursing training allowance. Cancel no.
See the free SHS.
I'm telling you, he will
also be reviewed better.
You see, whatever they say about free SHS today, they are all camouflage. If NDC get any little opportunity, they will cancel it.
How?
I'm telling you, I've given you the instances. And some of them can. Yeah? When we introduce the double tracker, the double tracker,
track, yeah.
the double track now, yeah, yes, I don't know. What are some of these for kind? Almost say that is the laziest man's approach. What's almost any idea? Where is the alternative? Tell us, what's your alternative? So that's it. So they will run down everything and anything.
Okay, so
That's it.
bill no way. Bill no
The
way.
bill is being prepared. Is going to be sent to Parliament.
And munyan sending a mo.
Oh, sir, the
entity,
hint,
yes,
we hinted. Ghanaians said this is what we want to do. We want to protect our free exchanges. They say, Oman who say Ghana for Jatum. And I'm telling you, they know if they continue to oppose free exchanges, Ghanaians will show them.
In Tiamba, na Muslim minority oppose here.
Oh,
I didn't know how can they oppose?
you see, a bill eco parliament, we normally hint. So, document when you prepare the parliament. Send ya an opinion discuss at the trade ministry.
Cement.
Or prepare bill or the parliament. He gives the hint. The document is being prepared. It's going to be sent. Into a mouth hinter. Now what I say we know they go. I don't just say enco. And even the very fact say I buy no any one dream say SATDAY way it just to me protecting no. Ghana for should appreciate this government because everyone has benefited this from this policy and NDC for no benefiting more. NDC for and no yes. NDC for no benefiting more. I am telling you, say, Omo, and I benefit more.
How?
Look, so we share free exchanges now. It is for Woma, Dodona, Entimi, and yes, you can try more.
Just end this way here for now.
I mean, because we are here for me, say, but we share. Baby, omunya vote to free now. And yet, Dodona, ancient than this cababri, and commitment to Moma. And until Womo and a police way, I benefit to Omo. It is benefiting the areas that Omkra in your vote more. So that's it. So, a woman crofona, I benefit. And this almost your margins on Baby Chamua, a woman can. But if they get opportunity, they will cancel. No one should trust NDC. They should never believe NDC because they have shown the instances. Now, Obakashem said, I dare for 1 night, and you know, and your papa. And no one should believe it. Omo the year Chene as a Fifi Kote, I am General Secretary. I say, Mose Adebia friends of free SHS. Mamin Kancham say, this is what we call all lie be lie. It is 419. General Secretary of NDCO.
That's a no general secretary.
No, you minister, no, you
minister for.
now you minister on your man in penny for. This is what General Secretary. So I'm not kind of retracted. He still believes in that message. So that's it. And NDC, John Mahama believes in that message. That if he's got 2 billion Ghana cities, he will never invest that. And I'm telling you, here, ODAME, free SHS, so when you're a determined government, you cannot manage it. Because, Hadio, over 1.3 million Ghanaians, from year 1, year 2, year 3, Ominyana Uskumu, and Opa, it just all more than and you just so moment be needy, and you make just so moment be needy. It just all moment a dying tremor, moment electricity, no more distribution there, it just all supply water. Can you imagine how much goes in? So if you're not determined, I watch them say I deal with a year, Makoma swat and just see a twaswa. You will not continue, you will cancel it. And that's why they and nothing especially about home and every Ghanaian who is Obia or person or Michael and India should also take that decision to protect the policy called FHS. Now, say MPP. Young one debate me protecting. If you give NDC the opportunity, they will destroy it and they will cancel it.
ASEM. Peter and Chibu is Yakuna from the MPP. Meko MFC also. Dr. Samuel Muzu.
Match your movement for change for Susuni now. Okay. Anopay, let me say, topic here treaty. Me rahu pa ye because me share near course our education system no this time year. Me share na me rahu.
Ade.
Me be blame MPP, me be blame NDC. But sir, I'm about me anyway. I must say educational system. And can MPP. Free SHS here on the buy. That is what has caused all this economic crisis I face. Yes. Because there was no proper structures ɔman fa anyema ngu akwam eno ani say ye sorry ya na ye de ye nkowura sa free SHS yi mu wohwa enkula ye de omukọ free SHS yi baby edumire bi kura na baby kura enkula ne de omuti beto kura no was a problem aduane omu bedi kura no was a problem adentina as oman ye the policy be ba yen hwe say will it affect the people every time bia me ba am say me call me gina simpie bia so a me ka sa asem we the policies are there but you have not tell Ghanaians as to how wo ba be ye sa policy no the technical knowledge the technical know-how would be ye sa policy no yen show we just jump into it na ebewie no na ye jani jeja ya ye ne basa and then I'm saying on record things done by heart are never done right ade bia obeye bibia we ye gidi things done by heart are never done right we ye bibia basa bia gidi enu na ban we MPP aban aya ye wo mu yi enu na mehu se omoye policy bia mbefa ba bia no omo nto mo boase emma omo nkyerechire mu mati mamufuo emati mamufuo enti ye ho ase se oh policy na mo de aba no eye free SHS no obi anka se enye adepa o eye adepa but they should have laid a proper structure what you say one unim say person call into this kind of policy you look at to one baby ankula no bekwa akoda two omo textbooks equipment ubehwe 3 chirechirefo na omo be chire mmofra na de no empokura no omo asetra mu tisen nansen yi mu na omo de betu adwa say oh one student one tablet one student one tablet oh mini omo communicators ni be share edi hu nkomo ama edi hu achinjia me catch them say it is not possible and one student one tablet there it is a nice policy as to how are they going to implement it they don't know the technical knowledge of how to implement it
so malanchi
what bisa secondary school for no say bisa students ni say omonsa aka one tablet no na tablet na ye ka no omonsa aka na hwe enema bia ye wo man mu hwe anka akwan ni niema anka omuyi na no obi ansi omkwan o eye yentimamufo no ye hia we need it we need those social amenities for us to survive and bad but ekwan a omobefa so a omode be yade no obese na akire no eho akowie ensam bebre na timamufo no ebre na ye hanhan hwe edumre bi a Ghana hanum say I say a by educational system where omo by mo say subject bi wo ho a especially science students no omo ye core maths no omo say electives and you know if that be the case they will combine it and then the science students shouldn't do core maths they should just do the electives and then they shouldn't read the core we say general science you know and also so because omo read elective biology chemistry any physics you know so they shouldn't do core like my educational system no basa what is making them to be afraid to say that if there's another government be bar or betray free SHS what is within your mindset because you didn't lay structures okay one for the man go akwamu ye enti me no
na say omo afa no mengo akwan na say policy no good no more the bill eco parliament adenti na yenya opposing side
yes they will get opposing side because we can't buy no one lay structures in impokra no one my Ghana for yentimamufo ye ho akire ye class ye hu ye wo ye bro ye mun hwe free SHS ye de buy ye wo mun hwe free SHS everything is on free SHS and anything na me gina so me say me ka say free SHS no me hwe no na ama ye face economic crisis ya ye face
okay
yes
a chunk of money ne ko
because ankulani be didi 3 times a day 3 times untimi fa akula nkotena ho no hwe ayi omo supply food suppliers omo supply school ennuane no abandon no omo ka bebre amunchi aye
oh yeah
yes all those things are there you didn't put all those measures there down ayi echichafo aketua nansi omo ko strike teacher 40 fie and now omuka say omo check tablet no na teacher for was strike and omo yes omo this our policy omo launch is our policy
teacher for so ya launch policy be say
laptop be say teacher for ne say dodo say na omo nsa aka laptop no aden na ye free ade ne ye nwie baako ye nwie mienu ne ye ni yie say baako kra na wo begina ho and na obetake wo mre na wa ye ni yie a it's far better. And then anything Alan KOJO Chiramantin say the policy here great transformational plan here or launch here. Alan KOJO Chiramantin has make it a point. Say one from crèche to the tertiary, there should be a better structure laid down. Say idea omo say the opposition for edgy or more tuma. They should look up to from crèche to the tertiary. Now one my students, one my akula free SHS. Where we school, wa betina if you onya sikakra or the be ko tertiary. No atifia. O abwana na say what pia himfa na odina kodu. Ama teenage pregnancy. Go and look at the rate of teenage pregnancy. It has gone high.
I suppose when fridges
yes, because one hwe etreni enye bia na eko school ebi oho eyensa no adwuma ana nipa no obesunya enye ni na etimi ko school obia wo ne de obetimi aye enti nka me hwehwe me trimu no if even they want to implement this free SHS it should have been the brilliant but they need these students. Yes, first na wo ho
enti na say anka wa femu no say we GSS.
Yes.
No person to aso no to aso.
No to aso.
Yeah, but kosu adwuma.
No akosua.
But say almost basic school no, almost de kwa kosi the end of free SHS and the basic school.
Yeah. Sisi aya ti we. Say akola bi wie SHS wa ko ni free o.
Yeah.
Wa kosua de so osua. Oni any basic skill bia. Sisi ano, what if you no? Adwuma be na opese o de ye. So nya sika na wo fo nya sika emfa sa agbofra no enwura tertiary a eye den na how does that child survive? Enu na ewoma na aman ayi gang boys no matiti ho gang no mu bokro no edi o say yo ne niema bebre na ebre oman no what you say because structure no yan le ni yie hwe o si dan na say foundation no is very poor. Trust me, you get everything wrong. Oh, yeah. Yes. If you don't lay the pillars that will support the building, if you don't put it down on one year, ten biano, de biame kasem be say adwina nya adwuma ni padwane bre. Ni padwane bre because you will be struggling to put things down and then it will not work.
It's a freeze a man starting here.
A man starting here. Me okay. I'm saying it on record. A man shasi here. Enti ama yenti memufo no ye bre. Sika bia abani benye bia no opia kwasha wonom still. And then I'm a Ghana for your bro economy no na because it's here ka bibia I say mon free SHS. After the crowd e bechi emu miensa. Red, go, green traffic light. And he say oh red there na che say oh line mo time na ajam mu na mbe like because there was no structure nkula na ko ba peso ba fi say nka we ye structures ni ya enka ebetimi aba say ebi mu sua de na ebi mu ofie aden tititi no na ye ko school A and B o A4 no be kwa anopa na B4 na kwa awia me be ko bi sata because say na classrooms no any ho ni nti no ene but ene dey any bia bay ye gusu ye traffic light red means stop yellow means get ready. Why where have you got into? Look, it is high time that Ghanaians it is omoko parliament na say opposition no reject here. I support them. I will support them because there should be structures.
But opposition crab have a clear say led by Honorable Atufosin. Say omumbo
baby ambaye.
There's nothing to oppose.
Before say ubeye bibi, I say ubabeye bibi. Adekode na ababeye no. Wow, utrimu for. With that determination, you are even defeated before we start the race. Ye ba betru America. America ni ye ba betu no. Wow, uni uji hudi ya. Bohu. But essence unji hudi no. Uti wa hey, America ye ba betu. Hey, ready Mario. Ampanso wa we dada. Adia modi but because they know what is within no. So they suspect, they think, they feel, say the opposition will reject it. But if the opposition will reject it, it is based on what is within, because there was not structures. Man, she says structures, you know. And then Alan KOJO Chairman said, "Share, Oba, and yes, Oba, if free SHS, you abolish it because me see, and I'm mentioning a depa, but structures, you know, was not what was not laid. I do maybe a Ghana for mummy and sorry, na yan dream, dachi, ye dachi, sana how ye share the educational system and mofra womba na say obi ba ko school no wonya baby mfa ne tinto ayi textbook akola ebesunya ade kura no ebi ni honom yeso ye free SHS policy. How did we make it? Ye ne sen ya nye ni ye enti mba nkola na omo bre nyame no kura nim me take it time because of eniyema bi nti mitimi ko schools mu ekubisa what is going on. Mikobisa atebia mtimi wura laboni secondary school ho makoye me yankasa me research because other schools ko make me research because say ye ntimi anhye educational system na eya ebedu mine bi no ebeye den say yebenya masters yebenya nkrofo aye enwuma amai anase omo betimi yebenya intellectuals ewe oman mu eni nti no momai Ghana for yen sorry na yen pija ya dwin fifom ni ento abama Alan KOJO Chairman to come and lay the educational structures well. Yes, anopai eno ho na medi manu AC.
That's it. Dr. Samuel Amuzu of the MFC Afafranto movement. Ade.
Ana.
Ya unianu mo kanio.
Anopai me ra ho kakra.
Oh, ade.
Me ra ho. Because you see Intiasia sebe especially in Chibosi Yako Anopai what they need, you know. Me dream who I na nyeme bi say na araho. YIDIKA free SHS nkomo ibaye before 2012 elections. NDC ka ASEM. Ye ka say free SHS no under the NDC 1992 constitution ya yemra edi atumra nim say e was say Ghana ban e koyenim no yetimi ye progressively free senior high school inti emra ma make not as here inti time my MPP4 started say one person one year no wholesale free education gidigidi yenye ne prekope ana ye kai wo mo say free SHS mrana NDC aban ehihye de to ho no sa mrana say e wo say ye no progressively free nienti asebe the framers of your constitution ye nananom e decided say yenye no progressively free senior high school no ene say sebe ufetipo wo say preocupa ede neba
Moja neba.
okay inti ye nananom no wo say ye nananom no wo say yenye ne kakran we na e wo constitution Ghana so mra ye friend mra no ye woni enti a ya hye mra ye ti ha mini entwibo esiako me fa pen na me de bo ni ti a say e bechi mi o
Oh yeah.
I didn't know bechi because I mra
No.
inti na ye kai MPP4 no say hwe mo pese mo ye free SHS e ade pa na mo mra ne se mra na ye de to ho no mra ne se yenye ne kakran nti kwan ya mo pese mo ye yi mo anhwe ni yi a mo de o ha obeba e ho na ba o me be ka say free SHS progressive free na NDC4 introduce here no enye no bi na omo ba be ye na mra mpo de ehu hia se wo de mra e be bata ho ansa na wetimi ay free SHS because free SHS na ehia mra na ehia ne se wo gidie se wo pese wo ye wo be ye nti mra mpo de ehu hia ti ene me dwemu ka se wo so mo de mra ba ka e me wawa zi nyaachum wo mo boy abro kakra o proud MPP the typical example are sebe minia yeti hai ya mame 100 Ghana se me famrao wunnim se ya mame 100 Ghana se me famrao me baya me se o nana me besrao me ko mom 20 Ghana bi nie jifa hye ho when ya je na wa mami 20 Ghana oh Yankopon shiraw nso na wo 80 Ghana hye no kotokom. This is who they are. Yes, sisiwo, but ye be mo what je tum say ye wow, but yes sisiwo. This is what we said. Now let's come into the conversation of free SHS. Timo start sana mo kasa ne ka che mo say kwanya mo pese mo ye no no. Kwanya ba omia epese oye no ene na nado ye no. Enye yie. And I'll bring you to why I say enye yie. Ade nti na ka say enye yie, ene ye ka kire mo say ade no education no quality ehu hia ansa na free no so ayden aba. Because who pese wo kire nkwala ade a wo say yenya quality no ene ade ne free no wo say ye quality. Wo pese wo che obi aduane a wo mfa aduane na ye hye wo fridge mu a eda ho be na wo twemiensa a eya say a sebe huru abayini no na wo de amani pa na sagina kodi. Wo pese wo bo nipa wo boa no wo akomem. So we said to them that yes eya de pa yenye name mom no montum bo ase ne mboa Ghana fo se ebe ya ebe wie peyo. Ba kwan ya mo pese mo ye ni ebe wie che mo be hankola ma quality no munya enkola nso bebre. No cry mu nso no. Ya sema ye kan no. Abemu, this is what we said. We didn't say free SHS is not possible. We said kwan ya mo pese mo ye no enya possible. Muntimi nya quality no ensa nya free no emfa mbom de we mo pese mo ye no enye yi. Ampa nso anye yi. Nti ono ani kasa mu no o say bedu pepenso bi o mo start no mu say ade enye yi nti mo ma ye double track na sa time no mo te double track. Wait, oh pacho, can you please, you said it, they can replay it. Oh
no kwani wan kasa omuhu say enye yi.
Debi, what he said is that one more start here no and then now they had to introduce what is called double track because that space in here. And I'm saying say so would you to say that space in here and you be never catch or say sebe wo pie free wo fie na wakọ ware oba also ko ware oba dia befi kaye na ayi nim say basic one dey at least wo dey wonni hwekra wodan wonni hwekra wo dey wodan hey sebe mpenim na akongwa nim kra nim say o empane nkwan nkongwa dey beba kakaka wakofo obi ba wo dey na ba be wo dey na ba be to eduase nsuo to na egu no ewia ba na egu no so na me say kwan ya wo pese wo ye yi emwa wo say me mpe bebi nkonkoda na the way wo pese wo ye na obe nti enyo obi na wo say o ka kire wo say wo ba be ye ni free dia there numbers ni be increase tiemi o wo cost roba form abofra sebe we di 3 years mpo onim se okura sa abotu ye no di nsi ogumu a edu pepe so bia wo so ogina wo ngina bebu aguso wontimi nka nche me se wo ba be free SHS na wonnim se nkola no dodo beba because wo di kan ka kire yen se dodo ne tifie wo munya kwan kosku nya sa okay nti se sa dia then na wo se wo ye toilet na we biem kakra bibi on be dware na we biem kakra bibi nkola no kwa koda no na we biem kakra obe uye we wia na akoma ayden ato so what the
yan yes and when we answer
so what we said we encourage say munye ni na we answer but we are saying say there is some basics because you have an idea say oh nkola no ye biem a 200 we ba count 200 no ba count no my yen budget say free SHS no this year started 2017 yen started 2020 2018 years I better 2019 2017 2018 no mumu yem bie schools nim yem bie to ti say na wu ye yo eno na ye ka kire wo say to bo as nana ye ti hai wo be wuri efiri suru wo pese wo wuri free peace fm suru ha kofom ADDO ginasi ho ADDO say nana baby wu tu efiri wo to for my nyama mienu ida say wo be wu wo ti be pai na wo wu ana say wo na be bu wo nya pe wo nya ho pe yo wo so de bi wo de ma me wuri na me do fom na me wu a me sabe wuri a me de fom beto fom sabe like meet na say dwo mo ho saa me dwo ho a me ntiase because it doesn't make any sense when you yiri tifie wo salary 1000 Ghana wo koba eno na etia school fees eno na etia rent eno na edia bibi wo yiri ka che say na wo koba saa chofi na wo to no eni nyama na wo to di be fie no emwa wo kwa akoto kebab enko 50 Ghana me kwa sika ikra na sebe enso wo se oni nyansa
nti enu nti na minority almost said needless.
So what we told them was that kwan ya mo pese mo ye no emwa enwie pay yo
no me can bill no
yeah. The bill already it is in the constitution. What you have to do is amend. Mama cannot say
so mo de mra e ba bo ho ban so that
send be obi antimi enyi mfiri ho na me kire o say in the constitution progressive free senior high school e wo ho deda and I say yes ye no wholesale me boa problem So there's no bill. But what's the bill bar? Yes, no problem. For bill on bra.
Okay.
Say Friday, you catch on some for bill on bra. I don't know famba.
Okay.
Enra, you catch them of you. What's the what they bar? What they buy you? You catch them from bra. What they buy? Ever pass it again? Also, NDC bar. Yeah, NDC. As some NDC kind of say, you be review. Review so and mom say review no it means cancellation. Meboa. But you see, nyachum na make ho asem no. Ene a me no ti hey. Omo actual document that come IMF. Ajia to mu was our document ni say SHS no on review. Meboa.
Yes.
Meboa.
Yes.
Okay. Inti say what who buy no? What you record? Ye ka say review.
ABI review no is used in the context.
No, whatever context, review is review. Mama cannot just say
okay.
review ne chere say ade na ye no. Say say it mean ni nyama bi ehihya ho. Ono akasa no kan. Say ebe kwadu pempen so bi na omo ye review na omo ye na den. Ene say nkola no nko de ebi nko ha na ebi mbra ha blue green. Ni na ye friend review. Review ne say wo ye ade na wo ye no. Wa ba betena sa adwe ho say ade no de we a wo hwe no. E wo say wotimi ye bibi ba ko mienu bi ka ho. Na wotimi ye ni yie. That is what is called review. John Dramani Mahama say we will review. What are we reviewing? Nkola no ko school eduana ombenye di kra na is a problem. Schools ni bi na ebi ni ho ye nhwe kwan ben so. Kwan ben so na ebetime yi sika every photo obi mo. For example, NDC be free abem ye jam stabilization fund, ye jam heritage fund, ye jam what do you call it? Heritage fund. Sa fund ye jam no COVID by stabilization fund eboa mo. Na me cannot say nti kwan ben so na NDC ye dwen ho a okay ye betime nya photo obi ebia e free ye oil sika no. Ni enfan kan ho ni enfan back free SHS because as get it free SHS any backing in terms of any fund. So these are the reviewer NDC. No. The oil conversation was there because already not basic school. No, we're doing expansions. They started saying expansions. No, what we did was that they set it up for tour. The heritage fund, the stabilization fund, all of that. What we decided to do is that we're going to take money from there. E-blocks. Yeah, buying Ghana, buying yebi. And I'm an honest buying. So that one is there. But what we are saying is that we have to get I will say enough for tour special for it. Again, me man for to be me start here say 100 Ghana one in Semo, we have more 20 Ghana. By essence, we need to win yaje. Now let me tell you what they are doing in terms of free SHS. Do you know, say in 2022, Finance Minister by Parliament, Ebeka says, Sika Omo spending between 2017 to 2021, 5.12 billion. 7 billion Ghana cedis. This is what the Finance Minister said, Keno Foriata. Ni breakdown, and the Keno Foriata Saka say, almost spending 1.7 billion in the year 2020. Edu Chumba last year, to Parliament, Obeka, or since Kama spending 5 billion.
So no, you finance minister.
Meba. He said finance minister say why spending 7 billion.
Yes.
7 billion or my breakdown that it went to the school 2017 to 2021. Education your no head education unit no. I no manage free SHS no. O say sika afa o munsem e dia ko free SHS no 5 billion. See me ba me no oba. What I say? Inti oka 5 billion no na your ranking member can say now, say finance minister say the word finance minister uses that we have spent. You are spending 7 billion. And then I also say the same period on why 5 billion. Into 2 billion no 2 billion no. I won't fin 2017 to 2021. 2 billion I didn't fin And I feel so again. Finance minister can offer it buy or catch and say in 2020 must spend 1.7 billion. But 2021 7.7 billion so no and also not covered about. COVID by anything, Kolana and school. In fact, we had to go to school the following. Into no year now, we say we're spending 1.7 billion. We still want to understand Ebane saying, Educhum catch a parliament last year, say, or come back. It was all call checks be no back, no brabe church. We say, no babe church when you come on.
They don't know Monty has sent some bill.
Bill, they can't catch Romo. You know why I took the conversation from here? Because I'm Ghana for 18 years. Bill, they catch Romo, say, Modi bar, the Bejiatum. Because nobody can take free SHS from there. Niye can say was see CSA no. Kwanya ye pese CSA ne ye chere say kwanya mo fa so no. Enti na Ghana for abro. Midima no ba be si no. Let me tell you this thing which is very very critical. Between 2017 kopemene sika MPP aban are spending on free SHS 12.88 billion. Nana team in 18 year. Between 2017 ekopemene sika aban are spending on free SHS 12.88 billion. COVID by amanone chair almost 30 billion. You use 12 billion.
30 billion what?
30 billion cities. You use 12 billion for COVID. You 18 billion according to my finance minister. Amodi budget support. Sa 18 billion no. In just 1 year, which is in 2020. Skana munya you know. Esu since Amodi actually free SHS move from 2017 to today. That is the reality. You know, and I make sure say, Obano, okay, be say, oh, free SHS, okay, be say free SHS, but no cry woman say, free SHS and Kasan is come with Shemun Sabi and do 20 billion. I buy Aji almost 960 billion.
Almost 8 years in the end.
8 years, no. Me see, and do 20 billion, 12.88 billion. Check. 12.88 billion, just and do 15 billion. Now, make what I say. Okay, that is just one. Again, Mamin Kebi being Fanka Homao. This government has borrowed almost we are running into almost 900 and something billion revenue sika omaje to omaje and almost 500 billion nana eto waje free Ghana for ehia for waje free ensim 500 billion pacho uyi yemfa ne free SHS mpo ma 50 billion yemfa no mpo me see endu 12 billion 12.88 yemfa no mpo say 50 billion pacho uyi 50 billion free 500 billion mo ebeka say Ebeka say mibisa buam ebeka say. Oye 50 billion from 500 billion mo ebeka say. Ebeka 450 billion.
Yes, too much.
Inti then why ya we hu dede. Then why. So enemy chiro say inti enemy no problem me do ho achinye. But me man metna ha emma na ade ne nkonko yes sebi free SHS ka wo de ahyem no eno na makro say. That is why I don't agree with my colleague.
Okay.
Mama cannot say because the truth of the matter is that wo first ka ye de ahye national cathedral mu $400 million a call. Offer what a friend is saying, Paul Lugu Dam, $12 million a call. Offer a Japan $12 million a call, Skytrain $2 million a call. Offer says he came Nana the Bomba. What have you done? So stop like woman jaisa agrona money yedin. We don't like that. What deploy this policy aba? What person will boy Ghana for and no be an no. Men conquer for obiba, embam be shen rim, and no. Wo pesa wo ya de na ka ban yenya no hwe me high meaning castle ba me ka bibi achiro nana wallahi sa ban yi eye na adwin pa se ampam pa opese obuo Ghana for ma no obma free SSS egina ho a hwe sika o monsa ka almost 1.2 trillion yi kan na free SSS hu kran ka hwe we check say we ni beje John Mahama na nya 1.2 trillion a kan ya free SSS na ni ka bebi ankola no beda kra hu a say when you bet what you 1.2 trillion,
okay,
900 billion plus 600 billion plus 1.2 trillion. Only 12 billion I say free SHS. Nkolani did that from. You see, your baby system near this can be a kanwa. What's it then?
Okay.
What is that? What kind of childishness is that?
All right.
To some of the issues. Yes, I need to rebut to a few of them, okay. And I'm happy, sir. ADDO disagrees with Afrafantoman when he said that the introduction of free SHS is the cause of our economic meltdown in this country. And this is a very serious comment. A comment which I don't believe Alan can even say it. Alan will not be able to make this comment. And here you are sitting here making this comment on behalf of Alan. Say, Afrafantoman will say, Ghana have free HSS. He introduced you here by a government that he was part of it, which he has been part of it for over 7 years, is the cause of economic meltdown. This is very serious comment. Yeah. The thing is, what he has said, I wanted to hear from him the alternative idea from even Alan. I listened to him at this, the recent speech. He couldn't even talk about education. He couldn't talk about energy. Into free SHS, what is his position on it? Omo position is almost ana anyambia inim senko omo kasama NDC. And they NDC for so they disagree with him, say the introduction of free SHS and the economic meltdown. I mean, you don't know where they stand. And it's very pathetic. Say omo and they position na owo na cabinet home. Man, this original I can say the introduction of free SHS such as and yet I never heard anything from Allah. And yet today, because he's out there, he's throwing stones into it, which is very sad. So Utie and Samaye Hana, You see, governance is all about problem solving. Governance is about problem solving. Say, who are buying na say problems ma. Now who anticipate say there will not be any issue. You're not there to solve problems. Then you're not a government. You have to solve problems. And until so we introduce policy, there will be some challenges. There's no way you introduce a national policy like national free SHS. There will not be any issues. The issue of say, man krana almost free. Na introduce yen and I'm saying to woman and kaumumpo naturally in common school kono. Natural thing happen. And it is a happen they introduce you a policy idea to solve the problem. That is the essence of governance. And in this hobby, academy say, it doesn't care who problems they solve problems and they introduce. No government does that. And I don't think this is one more by more or more brain. Now comparing the performance of free HSS today compared to Tamana and this one. I don't know why they normally go back to this. And they fail anytime they start this argument. When NDC was in government, the average pass secondary school was about 48%.
Okay.
The average pass. Today, the average pass is about 69%. So are you telling me, say, 69 is worse than 49? Is that what NDC is telling me? And it's very unfortunate. Say, they are talking about quality. Quality no, hono, na schools no ho. Quality no, can say they are building schools, schools and the trees or trees and the schools. Kind of simple.
Okay,
and so schools no, yen saying. So that's it. So I think say Ghana for niaye kwen nyina na omahu. Say they have nothing to say about free SHS. They only want to get opportunity to come and destroy it. They come and they'll catch you say, okay, a man kurana diane 3 times a day. Omba mo anwumre nkwa mo anopani awia and this for be can say. Parents muntia. And they will introduce the school paying, the fees paying again.
All right.
And that's what they want to do. That is what they mean by free review. And this review is to ask parents to pay part of the school fees on the feeding Quran.
Can buy it.
I'll come back to you.
In just some few, it's just less than a minute.
ODAME, I mean to you.
Yeah, me can say, Finance Minister, Ken Oforiata, Obi and Anotina Joy TV so eka say sebe free SHS no yen targeted yen pay here for ni ntia mom no obi ti say ono say dia obetimi etua man kola akra bi no oyen this ni what is that
all right
YIDIKA no ne to so mienu the issue of the fact that exams nkola no throw exams na nkola no sisi ade omo ya ade sen exams are what no sebe enya West African with competition with Nigeria after COVID what they did was that they stopped writing the competition and would the Ghana student, no only Nigerian student, ever throw exams are? I can tell you that the real. Please. Currently,
rectify.
No, I'm coming.
And yes, and it's here.
No, the exam. No. The exam. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
It's the same question.
So I'm saying that. Asama Mibisani say. On the basic level. When we are writing, the figures now all use as the figures that we're getting back then. Those figures were a comparison between other countries and the level that we had. No, currently that's not what it is.
No,
the exams that are happening right now, we don't write it at the same time.
The same time.
Is it the same question?
But the same question.
How can it be the same question?
No.
It is a Nigeria for trying there. Not questions are trying and no try. You exam papers no. What are we saying? It is not the same questions. That is why when you are writing the exams, which run precope because you are internet Ghana, Nigeria, no natural because exam papers.
The same question. What is atom?
What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is that I'm saying that the questioning that is given when we are doing
Well, last leg.
I say idea no we mun jintum one more tua say mo say idea nti mo ka cha me fem mo ka review now ka no I didn't know ka cha me say review I didn't papa I didn't review
all right nti Adele ya da say yen ko Facebook bi mo send message kakra ho Kingsford Amano or say please this MPP man doesn't help Ghanaians because doing something free you have to prepare very well. Because many people like free things, and it costs you a lot. All right, that's a manner for you. And Anita Adday Inti. Was it, hey, These Afranfanto people are jokers. Shocking. Oba Sika. Also say, tell the MPP man that we will vote against them and let the new government come and destroy it. There's a Obama new government. Now Obama say all right, that's Oba Sika. Nasema Odeba no. Kwabena Dankwa, please correct the CPP man, or your CPP man, or your MFC, that it is rather things that you do with your might, things done by the house are never done right. Okay, that's a quote now the banner on switch him. Dove Maxwell, I say this is the worst pair to run for office in Ghana ever. Both have failed in their offices. They have been given. Office at the moment, so fairly cry. And Emmanuel Emisa Kobena is watching. Emmanuel Sean is watching. Kofi Wampim is also watching. Awembe Adigi is also watching. Henry Atta is watching. So I'm trying there because I'm a boy young boy. As if positive change from Medina. This Nana Baumia government has done nothing good to us than causing us pains. Wow. The call positive change in Abi Wasaba. All right. Then call your WhatsApp messages. So me who say bim so attitude be money or kakra. I say, oh, hi Adakabre, and Yada Cabre never hand me offer. I say, good morning, Kojo. Kennedy is the best running mate for Baumia to break the eight. Ejuma Wura from Botsiano Hills. Wesus from Musa Abattoir. I say, I respectfully disagree with Trade Minister Honorable Katie Hammond's assertion that enacting a law to regulate cement prices is not the solution, and the key lies in the addressing the depreciation of the city and nuisance taxes. They call positive change as or how positive change. Also, this Nana Baumia government has done nothing good to us that causing us pains and hardships. We are miserable today than ever before because of mismanagement and corruption and recklessness. I hope we have learned our lessons for voting for this hopeless government. Regards to the CEO of 360 Survey and Engineering. Advertising. Wesu from Wafa K, New Plan Station Circle. Also, how Dr. Mahmoud Baumia running mate debating is going. Everything is showing clear that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is our next president of Ghana. Greetings to lawyer Maurice Aaron Okwe, Michael Okwe Jr., coming member of parliament for Domi Kwabenya, and Yahya Kasim Atta, incoming member of parliament for Amasaman. The court will say Dr. Baumia is our choice to lead Ghana. No more dead goats again. Greetings to lawyer Michael Okwe Jr., aka Gabo, PC for Domi Kwabenya constituency. Any on the Otrono Amasama. Okay, back to the studios. The last leg on the share Baumia's running mates. Any who send some. There's a higher culture, way support. So, Baumia, you say last Tuesday on presenting a dean. And the entire Yeshua who said a dean, you na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the Koi. But baako pɛ na sɛ aba abɔnten sɛ mɛbɔ baako na ɛka ho no mɛtiefo ate ansa na yɛasɔre na ɛbɛtɔ odwa yi ayɛ ma honorable Andiapio Kubi ɛdina na atum sɛ nea asɛ ɛkɔ no rather no Matthew Poku pɛmpɛ stampede the whole process nti ɛsɛ ɔmoma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia akonya na ɔno ankasa afiri ne pem ɛde obi ba even though ɔde din akɔ nanso ɛho hia sɛ ɛbɛyɛ kacho we mefiri ase fi afafantɔ mo na mufi MPP mu nkyɛn mufi MPP mu nkyɛn nti me ma wo
Alan, he was part of them. He was part of them.
I say no krana.
Alan was part of you. We are all in the same car. You know, you take care about and the echo. Na Oshe, na driver any mate, you know. A more driver car no carelessly. Will you continue to be in the car as a passenger? You have the right to step down to a light.
Can you corner?
Who crying? Say Uber catch a driver, say driver Jina na Messi.
No engineer.
When Jina what me see?
Hey,
what me film?
Hey,
I can't have so say we live on the show. Yeah, Ghana ada Ghana for ASEM any year how ni nada. A year Alan KOJO Chremantin akumaso. Or the can fear at the enemy or the can fear mu na moko na moko pa na cho na mo de ne buy. This is the second time. I see, hey, this time I have made up my mind for the people of Ghana. Ghana for say my imagine say he has promised Ghanaians say meba edim puntu djuma aba be gu honom ama emabunu enti na ye emabunu bi ye mbi say ya so mu dindindin say kwam bia so ye bebo modin ama Alan KOJO Chremantin aba be di oman isu ne ye bebo modin because why ye nyama bebre ama other countries ama ene sa oman no oman for muntuma efra na yen a ye wo Ghana ha yi de essence say ya dane ye ho te say nkoto aye yegu bucket mu obako kwa na obako ahwan na si form we kwa na we aso yonku eprem nu agba saa na
say on your president ya na wo si wetumi aye nyoma papa ama amafofo
oh yes
and on your bie
say ti no oban now even cry awura ayibaomia say wono no eba onu na ban ba enso o say vice president or sister onu na ban ba na just say there are certain things you have in your mind that you are not using it to support this present government.
Okay.
What you say? So, Bamia said, now buying bar or begging some taxes be a fifi. I didn't know any CCA because our buying anyone Augustu Abemu. But Tambia na man for person related say na Alan or man or the Yambra with a mammy fan on Twitch and I mean, yeah, Obia amayosemi anase ye eba vice say obi ne running meter obi a wodi otom obi wo ha oso wanka obi su akutu obi su bode obi a wodi otom eye owura yewura baomia no ohwe no nipa a wodi ne beka no ho na so motom otom banchi na obde ne beka no ho no mbetimi atom banchi ni yie no ono no wakoyi no ye de yenhwemu ho mo biama enye nitipaye show me your friend and then I'll show you your character.
Okay.
Aha. And ono wakoyi nu say ono no ni person ni eye adwuma. Ghana die nti mamufu no ade na ye fa we ye dadwen abe discuss wo sa asem we hu kra. Enu kwan say discuss wo hu because e hu hia. It doesn't add any thing any plus.
Now usha omo parent na ye.
So whether they are and I'm say show me your friend and I'll show you your character.
Oh sir.
Yes. Show me your friend and I'll show you your character. Ekwanya wo hwe se na yewura baumia etie se na ni futures tie ogina simpie so a obe na obetumi aka asem no aka se na meka di agro ogina simpie so a odi Ghana fu adwen di agro ana ma ono akoyi ni running mate nso oyi ni no energy sector mamu nim ne yansenya okeka aye ati show me your friend and I'll show you your ati onu akoyi na danfo onu akoyi ni nipa o se o person ni bu oman Ghana for we ye dadwen ye ni kwan say ye headache because dia no matter what they are going omoko opposition no matter what sa omoko akotena se enti we no enye assembly a say ye be bobo hu kra emra ni so make sure say ye beto aba ma Alan KOJO Chremantin no abe for mine no na ayi ni ye na we ndi o ma be say no
engineer
ODAME I think say minia afrafantun papaya wote hey he is sounding to me. I've been listening to him, and he's sounding to me as a messenger of misinformation, and it's very bad. It is never true. Say, Alan left NPP because Kana Omotimono, not driver no enkoye, not buy now woman no enkoye into no free mo. It's never true. Alan contested election in NPP. He lost, and out of disgrace, he decided to leave NPP. That is all. I mean, he lost. So then tell the truth. Don't tell us, Obi or take care when a driver and inko na ohurisi from and then the Mubu and
no, may try.
And I can't know Timo Hurisi.
There's corruption in it.
No. He wasn't. You would have still. It's never true. He resigned before he contested. He cannot come back after he has resigned. So you are telling us that the wrong information. And you don't do that. It's not good. No. I mean, I don't think in some of Alan will even allow you to say this kind of thing. Because you are misinforming Ghanaians. It's not good. Okay? Now, you see, the choice of running mate for Bawumia, I think that it has been in the news for the past 4 months. We have heard a number of names, Abba Abontin. Yeah. Now, the one who has the prerogative authority to select a running mate is not anybody apart from the flag bearer himself. Now, you see, politics, you know, Ibu ha ye de fabi ho. Ibu ho nso a ye no cool. So we share the previous leaders ye yi wo mo Ghana ha. Leader bia per se, especially a flag bearer, or per se will you be there will be a wow factor. It's very, very important to any leader. A leader, a flag bearer doesn't need somebody who is so popular to be his running mate to be able to win election. Okay. But a flag bearer needs somebody who has a value that he is going to add to him that will make him look more poised. That is what every flag bearer is looking out for. And when it may be so we share 2000 time President Kufuor, there were a number of names, Alaji, Jawula, and Nipa Bebre. At the end of the day, the flag bearer himself chose Ubia officer Obet Minena Nante, and I would choose Aliu Mahama. There was wow factor. Nobody knew anything about Aliu Mahama. That's what I say. And about the year 2008, NPP, Nana Dodamko Akufo-Addo, and it was in the running mate. The running mate, Ajumano, a simple task. It's a tedious task. Flag bearer no, or consider Nima Bebre. Nima Bebre. Yeah, my example be 2000 time Nana Akufo-Addo you know. Now there were a number of names, including Obiti Boniface. His name was everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, flyers. I mean, I didn't be a running mate. Obiti said Malik Al Hassan, the former interior minister. No, also Namu, also be a running mate. Hajia Alima, also be a running mate. At the end of the day, Bawumia and Nana Akufo-Addo didn't say or they know a running mate, and they don't consider one person. I don't think a dinner to see. Yes, it's true. Say Yati and Ramiti, the voice of the majority leader, say the running mate has the flag bearer has met him, and he has presented some name or names to him. Also other names. It is possible it may not be 2 names. It is possible it may be even 3 names.
No, they come out president.
Yes. On fan come out president. So just such a president.
All right.
The flag bearer doesn't. Yes. And see, it does have consultations.
Yeah.
So what I say. And unti ebimo ebe say yes. This is the name I dey kwabontin. Ebe say babontin. Ni nyina are part of politics. And who here a boama in momentum na yikutemo. Say, I mean, if you're talking about party, I would Ghana. Everybody talks about NPP and the flag bearer of NPP is so good.
Party popular.
That is what the research is. But we're talking about the flag bearer of NPP. He is the most popular person in Ghana today, and that is na say report now kan wansam wan ka say bama was it baumia so as I can ka be kan say na kan na so that is the most you want a leader who is so popular and who can win election for you there and anyone or be presented to the National Council no Baumia will justify the reason why he did not take this or he took this. Mamima example here 2008 time Nana Akufo-Addo Kojina Council, a National Council, na all your deduction as to why he chose Bawumia. Or sati free, nipa bi to say Malik Al-Hassan. You see, Malik Al-Hassan, he was the Minister for Interior. Then, I mean, a former Minister for Interior. And Orezane. And he resigned because of the issue. And Danny, any abudu san to kwabini si ya ikum ikra ya 19 and he was the first national youth organizer for NPP that time na Akufo na national organizer so they knew themselves until Ojina Hono can say look if you talk about Al-Hassan he's a very credible man I've known him for all this while he will be the perfect person just come in no to an more a bit me adwuma no but enam say assembly ye na amanfo kan say anyambia na ohyekyere bi ano nti enam so ma ne resign ye no ekoba say anyambia me kofa no a saa issue na ba ye no anhwa na asako babio ano nti we no memfa no he gave that reason and oba Hajia Alima so Hajia Alima is a Muslim and oye oba na NPP for ibuno na that time na onikunu and I can say okay Ghana ha inim say Muslims omo ekununum oye oba unu kunu oye obe man so unu oyere na enam say at that time na all appointing on I say all consider no na oye single and because of this and you know what a leader a flag bearer, what he doesn't want, say Obenya in his campaign life, and he said Obebu Obidin. Now the first 2 weeks, they have to use 2 weeks to defend the name of the person. That is what no leader wants to face, and until they consider all this and Sana Obodin. So that's it. Boniface was all over the place. In fact, Boniface right here, 2012, a year 2014. Now, you can't say before 2012 election, no. There was flyers all over the place there. Oh, Nana Akufo-Addo is going to throw away his running mate, Boniface neighbor. Nana Akufo-Addo, Esabo Din, Seba Omian Samra. And until I had 2014, you two abandoned and the 2 months, Nana Akufo-Addo, he didn't want that tension to continue. So that's it. So they consider so many things. It is possible. Say even names out there, it may not be one name. So that's it. And this is not a final process. The final process, and they say Mahmoud Bawumia, Ebekwa Kojina National Council nim. Now why you deduction when you know no I can say because of this and that, this is the person I am going with him. Nti ebesre, the tension be obia manenkofo. Na yenya kwan akwanya no emma Bawumia. Na wonya peace of mind. No fan select obi. I mean, these are the names. Dr. Napo is one of the most credible people. Ghana for obi abepese obenya no. Adichum, one of the highly respected person Ghana ha obi anim no. Any other businessmen na minimum pass almost so it is possible they are also so they are all part of this game. Until yenya ma yura Mahmoud Bawumia na ontu na no say adwem papa na ono ewo a wode ebeso Ghana mu na wode akona ni.
Alright, we say akona etin nka no. Ade we obi kan obi flag bearer de obeka bi. Tam mayi mu de awie. Na mama for we kranka ho. You see, once na make us before me bra. I say the wow factor is very important. I say NDC why they are struggling today is the choice of running mate for the second time. Oh no, also me up to now they are even struggling to make a news. The woman is struggling. So NDC campaign is at say BBI because I didn't go. Wait. The grandma there. Wow.
Madam Jane
Nana Opoku
Ajimai.
Yes. Kunini.
It was the last time I hear any program of UPSA. Or to two be my omo hosa no monti ase. I feel they do paper so we no more consider say omo crown was so many oba bi selecting T say omo list mu so many oba no omo see ana.
Senator she remote pare eslowusu na ho abio.
Dio.
Omo bomu ready.
Ni a omo di bebe bia. Yesiesie ho. Ye twan wom. Womo pe a womo fa Kennedy. No mo fa your friend say Matopoku Prengpe emfa nka ho. Omo amending constitution omo fa two vice presidents. Omo ba ombere. Make bibi a chero. Why Matthew? Sisi a onu po na ni din wo bebia.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Andy Apia Akubi kan?
Yes.
Andy Apia Akubi say first of all Papa no he doesn't control respect. Oni to me sebe oni sa euphoria na obetimi ekura members of parliament the omo akọ was oni sa timi oni he doesn't have it it's not in him YIDIKA no na to so me no and the Apia Akubi say senior and the Apia Akubi say again one more po obi a sebe obe submit to the presidency obi a ne hoju obi a sebe ba omi aka setena se a obetena se na ba omi aka se ye ni se a obe ni se anyo obi a sebe he said categorically or see someone who submit to the presidency.
If you listen to
Menam kai
no
ni atoso miensa and the Apia Akubi again indicated say ban the choice pass or no on choose obi a obedi ba omi achi a we on count
I want to one for bisu antudwa
one for bi antudwa but also we crowd here on
kind selection.
We engage maybe I kind this one. Say this the banner started Matopoku Prempensema. You remember what happened on the 30th of January 2019? Matopoku Prempe and TV so say in September of 2019, one more baby introduced ADDO sebe your friend is sexuality education in our kindergartens and primary schools. Now sebe if you say down in my baby Adria was say young kola no more kindergarten in 4 years, 3 years, 2 years no. I was say a church or more what is sexuality, you can't say what chi. I want people to understand how do you say sexuality in chi? Like your chromo we have to teach them, you know, the basics of sexuality. Me a bema waiting and me a bema way or banner. When that conversation started, in fact, in that press conference in January, he thanked the UNESCO or Daumo or Power or Kasa or Daumo say for this introduction. Coming down into October, and then the CSO started making noise. Say, curriculum amodi bay. Any samples are here. True. Mo bechere yen kwala na se na oba ne oba beda ne obema ne obema beda. Mo bechere yen kwala sebe. Mo di 3 years ni 2 years say. Eyo okay say we obema kwa na obeso we oba normal. Na wo ye oba nso na obeso we oba da normal. Obiye na no be kan ya. Or see, listen to what he said. Or see, he never Matopoku Prempe, and I will show you that. Listen, or see, one can wo baby ada. So one more baby introduces idea at school. So the CSOs responded and brought that press conference back to him. And sana ye who did the answer. Wait, and I wouldn't a vice president. Wait. Listen, the country we NDC we are waiting for them all. We are ready. Share whoever they bring, we are ready for them. What we want the people of Ghana to understand is say, ye obia manage ye name wa ye persebi nipa na adwin na ho. Nipa o dwin ni manfo. Enye nipa sebi o ka chen say the way adum so koyi. Me sorry anopa na me ko adwuma sebi. Me ye organizer. Say minim say e bia enne Monday ana enne Saturday me nya lighter. Metine fie na mada. Na me lorry fare kakra na e wo me kotokom no manfa me adwuma. Na wo nka nkyere me say Saturday mini light. Me sorry na my transport me bedu hono ma afi the light no wafa patcho for timetable bra na yintimi plan se na be akakra na wo mkotokuo mu no metimi ayi den abo ho ban wo say o person the timetable wa fa timetable bra we aye twan we yan kan bibi ye twan
okay ya ko ahoma no so omo a ye tie fo so ye ne omo ndi nkomo kakra ya telephone numbers no ni na ye ndwuma ye mienu 0303 975487 0303 975487. And next one is here 0302 243 540. 0302 243 540. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, no.
What is saying, ODAME?
Boko, now say.
Nyamia na family aka one na na kufa do dia mba ya bo ame.
And the entry. Yanko.
Yo, mate. Ne pa so be dia magero dia no kra sametia na me ka se frika so a be dia MP no atutu no container me to agbani go no. Gate na no na bigina. Na me tia me nka me MP honorable Felix na akoyo kuno. Ana me tia ma se uso jare. Jo ashama honorable Fusampo me tia mo pa nya me shiramo. Oba ni nkatie. Oh my God. Baby, I do know. I do bra, and you said me new me, you know. I think I need Pierre. Young sorry, you need to maintain. Night, second independent. I know what see a check at more my Ghana. Because you need to be one or more poor my Ghana. Now that is the uncle. I know my Ghana and to I must any panwa. On the bomb, you know, so boah. Yet me a yano. Because I didn't yet the lead of my nation and Uncle for the lead of Tamamudu Bomiansa. I mean, no master of my Ghana to see or my Ghana Pansam and no penitentiary education. Yama, many a papanuma or Mama will find a year say, the cousin and Oma Chia and son of Mama Alpha. If you just this and nursing, if you just 5 and nursing, and you don't get a free, may I then sell for you 8 years as going. And they have got us on Mampenina and no good father, and Ukraine. Kwa kopedian ebrekwa omo kontokwa ye kwa mo nja kwa kopedian enye numguasie ene dollar eye sei Dr. Mamudu bam ye dwan free ye sika sem ene wono akontina digital ene MTN kwa o de free radio kwa enko o de free unyanko kwa enko digital ye betu de enwa to no so ene bri da bi da biarada ye fo manager John Damani Mahamanka 24-hour economy o ma presenting for more me na me no mienu yenya setenapa na yenya dada ho tie papa esa so o man panina da Damani Mahama ye ni waye education and o man Ghana 2% billion across the country the via be hu ni sa no djuma Damani Mahama nyame hye
Yeah, that's it. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, my kwaba we didn't say. Now free for you so.
Yeah, ODAME why are there? And then first time why are there pa you monitor pa and then first time so much me show him. ODAME ya bo this nyame hye wate.
Amen.
Why are there? ODAME economy no ho. Wa wonim say ne ekwe die. Enu ani oboto me asema motena wa ka bobo we ka we ache politics ne sha se nye ne. Ba ade hi mi pa ya mi botom. Mi botom ye. Wa ho, enu kra ni se mo ba no nye se na mo ka no. Wow, si no ye nyina hwasema ayi kechemon eka. Engo yejuma. Me amakoto ma ade from Tema. Media all the way from Tema to Takrade. What is nipa no to Takrade to Tema to Akano so the same ODAME what be that. Yejuma amomo no wapim. What you say na po Canada Japan ba omion. Oh, they are all liars. You just go see aga. Nti abani die ye betu papa o. You better but uncle mom, they know. You don't move baby, no. Namisamo.
Amen. That's it. You do. Yeah, good morning. I'm Patrick first say you. Yes, ma. Okay. Uncle. You Tracy by your fans. I am.
Papa. I told you was educated, everything was second, so why, Wadama?
Yanko.
My papa, because I know Brandon was it. And I'm ready to go home. So the poor man will give cost war, one connection. Hello?
Well, I there am walk crowd.
Hey, somebody.
Have you met on car?
But I am a woman. Now, near me, can I say? May say, I will and say, oh my Ghana. But my dollar is cost room. I'm banning the penny from the from everything near my question. You have no any breaking head. We don't want to pass. I got from there. Cantaman, for there, 10 million and 55 million. Almost $6. I would to do the I would for and more than the phone. And yet, John would no be a your pet. Then, ye, I put you. And the best abandoned the penny for there. I'm more from 90 from a man economy, no more day, no. I'm not about to have money, one. And you're more quiet and echo through. And you're more quiet and echo through. Or what the home mechanic go. And the next company for today. Or you when you don't from 90 from. Yes, I let you have Pascadia. Maybe or Robomini or Bicyca. And you have a question of Twins. And you're from 90 from. And you may question.
Okay. Okay.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye. Hello.
Good morning, Aja.
Good morning, no. Pacho Frost and how can I free?
Pacho, your friend brighter because of free Abuso.
Okay. Yanko.
And none of Yami ensures the now on count. Maybe our honorable majority to one on Yankopon and Canon.
Amen.
Or the Libya. Minia and this in our studio also me and Papa, or Bomode Pana, Yankopon and Canon. Minchami. Regional Chairman, Honorable Ashimo, the Obia Yankopon and Capapano, Modibo, and my communicators. I saw you need to and I'm in Cosra and Bono by. Yet your my will and our man Penny Akufuado, and Dr. Mahmoud Baum, Vice President. A year campaign upon campaign, a year lectures upon lectures about economy, and then inflation and now 25. And then petrol a gallon 14 cities no and then a gallon 70 Ghana liter 14 cities dollar our muye lectures edison a dollar abuso kan for ebuabu kanu edimo dollar 4 cities and then dollar 16 cities your man penny Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and to me can be beer and found and on them and I am first year and a mano and on no vision to see on one cat a journey a free buyer on my penny of Pufado and Catacatra Ghana for there or what did they or Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. The yes saying now their mother Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and then it won't be a yes saying now I Ghana for it and then tomatoes me and son 20 Ghana. Kene Ghana for entimento. Enti braye brenna eyo mampene akufado eni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia omuni bibia ombeye edi abo omano amowia Ghana ene cathedral omotu amredi esiwa omose Ghana sikano enti wan eba besi cathedral no edi ama omano ubeye ade Ghana for say enya dia omupe cathedral dia uti tintra obesi cathedral one this is one factory I'm promising Ghana for you won't be a factory ni wo and the one hospital amuka la general hospital amuko bubuye ebesi ene la general hospital mo ntimi nsi hospital ba ku ni wa ban we aka to ba ba mu 8 years ni wetimi asi ama Ghana for the beka no be Ghana for there baby edu ne yama mpeni that to Dramani mama and I'm 24-hour economy now bebe boost economy ama youth na yanye etuma ye no 7 December yesu abama papa no and ye mami na ofukwa adwuma no be ye omani ye mi da.
All right, yes we dance. Hello.
Hello, Dami, good morning.
Good morning, no. Pacho Frost saying how can I free?
Alive Baba me kase free Madina.
Okay, alive Baba yanko.
I'm chairman ya ADDO po adwuma papa. And Madam Foba Chief Executive Officer or 360 Surveyors and Planners. So, see, team of Panamusho, Dimupa, and Koyasem, so, see, the OBA who said, NDC MP from Ambo, Baku, because on my bay, you know, a China Casem, so, then I or Bonkai, and one day I buy scow, one day I buy scan to Momo Dino, when I'm prepared, sir, because Dr. Baumia, share on some pepper, share your canoso. Sana hundi bebe because bibi ekoso bi ani gina dollar no so ko nyama dudu na ne kra enti wo kra nyama na say be wo be use dollar e dia ton a definitely no say dollar ni higher sidi no asembe tu no because see a world market oil prices ba from I say 30 petrol so still petrol no so be agina na agina a che say papa na e ma na adwuma no want me abo no modern because who na o ka che say why adwuma o Bank of Ghana na sika no wo Ghana enti ehu hia kwase e babu sia se sia de adwuma na be hye nsem hwe adwuma no so na ba adwuma na Ghana fo hu ntom afere sia de papa isi hey 40 years economy na wa start here wa economy sa 40 years sia de enye ye se sia de si okọ digitalization ho nso de kwan ni o because papa John Mama we di kan ho dada o si Accra Digital Center o si data center time o si we nyina no na Dr. Bawumi o colleges wo Central University a sheshi de kan o ka ti kan wa asem enem anye ye o si oba de wo ho kwan ni ho papa John Mama wa ji ho dada enti no si oba be training ko for 1 million wo IT o west on enti no si Accra Digital Center no papa Dr. Bawumi o nim say o na nu so say ebia ono obesi obetrain kan yefo na ebia so mo ntimi tua wan pa ni nani
all right yo yeah that's it last caller hello good morning no last caller from say no free
Mr. Odame
hey
ya from Alagi Gado
oh okay
Magere na dampo na won pom ti say
boko
Yankopon stram na pa
amen
me last caller Mamenkia me vice president His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Magere so Nasil Minister Bakupe Kaswa MP Mavis Hawa Kunsin NDC for Sro Mami Papa and Mubakwa Sro no and I'm the Jima party and I Kaswa seat the Gise our Kunsin wa bre and yes no way Obiano Robert Matakino Menkia Dr. Siawa Japan Jumla and Penny so boy Jima the whole Ghana and Kubo Islam. Wow, one more Mukasa in opposition, yes, your master. Mr. MDC said your Mukasa, now your mama was president to Ghana Halo. Obian, His Excellency Champion, Wapan, running with Amoya compare Winnie Abba. Young to me who baby I go to Papa, we are yet to me, Sha. Would you to me, Nuklana? About Ubuya and say, or what we Malaka don't pay. Now one got out the city no so. Who can't get Ghana boy say, ya win a Malaka don't pay. Yakasa, who would your way at Grand Funu. And he said, this can't go, Hunam cry and Tubium. Because who would that? And this only power when I ended the 4 years at the step on Sambra, Betina, Kunyanusu. I give my papa His Excellency and Bawumia and the Omo. I Yagan and one head you. Omon Bisa, the woman to buy a more frefre, young and more and the Omo Bisa. Now, almost Islam to say,
okay.
I'm preparing this song back to Kagia. There is no way say about to Obama and this.
Okay.
I Bawumia.
All right.
That's
it. That's it. It's here for Yadamwase. Aha, and Eddie Jumedini Nesi, Yadobibia se na anope no producers. Mobabua meye Jumain. Aye Okokoko Francis Okokoko. It's Okokoko first now make us a yedi, but this is the second time I said to you be a friend of Okokoko. And Oba Ahofa nso tayechi, and also your friend Juliana Obeng. See if you friend my miss wa na dwumedie ta nipa mienu no moboa me hihye e de bae e de besom e wo nano pei na ye mpanifo omo gina yechi eye kwesi aboaje darling boy na ye papa Dixon omo no mo ye executive producers tie de obi bia se aha na ADC mi a metene kunwem e frɛ me openi KOJO ODAME ADDO mo bibia bye bye